Okay, let's not start there. Okay,
I don't want to start while I'm laughing so hard.
I ain't laughing so hard for her. Oh, because of that. But
Are we actually starting, or do we?
We're actually recording, but he can edit the stuff out.
Yeah, I can edit this.
It'll just take 5 weeks.
So, usually, probably, going how long it took me to do the first one. So, same rules as last time. We'll go around, introduce everybody on the intro, and then we will begin. Everybody good?
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, popcorn. 3. Hello, everybody. We are Let's Roll, and we are still playing the Lost Mine of Phandelver. Would you like to go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Seraphina Dale. I'm fighter level 2 now.
I am champion motherfucking X right here. I'm playing Rick motherfucking, minus the motherfucking Sanchez, rogue, halfling, level 2, awesome as shit, cool as shit, chaotic neutral. I'm also playing John Cena, cleric, dwarf, neutral good, level 2 as well, soldier background.
Before you start, after you're, Rick Sanchez, everybody else is just going to hear
Why?
because I'm just going to edit the rest of that out.
Fuck you.
Cue the emo elf.
Edit.
And I'm Theron.
Just
That's it.
Really?
That's all we need. Okay, perfect. So, when last we left off, everybody had defeated the goblins and the bugbear leader in the cave. They took their wagon and they headed for the city of Phandelver, where, upon arrival, you all got an inn, got a room, and that's where we left off, and that's where we're going to pick up. Now, on other news, you said...
Damn,
Yes,
here we
I
go
told
again.
you this was coming. You said you went to go pick up a girl, go pick up a woman at a bar. So, just for posterity's sake, roll a d20. Come on, roll a d20 for me. Oh, you can add your charisma modifier to it. Add your charisma.
Dalton, I told you. I didn't want
Add your
-1, Dalton.
it's not a nat 1, so it's not a...
It's still a fucking 1.
But it's not a critical failure. Is it?
I mean, I'd say that
No.
barmaid's got some stink down there. It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I want y'all to know this was right after he said he wasn't gonna fuck me. So I'm gonna be pissy the rest of this game.
Say that.
No, you can't be pissed at the DM for being fair.
He said he wasn't gonna fuck me, and he fucked me.
I'm
Anyway.
not fucking you. This was just
Hey,
for a fun little
it's
bit
not
of role
fair to
playing.
be upset if it doesn't go your way. Like, he is the rule enforcer. He's not the
Nothing-
one
He
that's
said
But
this didn't
nothing
count. He
but-
said that did not fucking count. That's the only reason I did it.
This is metagaming.
You're
Fuck you. I'm
metagaming.
not playing next time.
okay.
It was just a bit
One.
of fucking fun.
1.
Oh, I didn't expect it to be so low.
You expect it to be like 15.
Just make her exhausted the next day, because that bitch was crazy.
That works.
Crazy good in bed.
One
We
level
spent-
of exhaustion makes you roll disadvantage on ability rolls.
You're not helping me, Lee.
And that's only for a day, so if we stay
Yeah,
in
it's
the
until you
internet
take a
day-
short
I don't
rest.
care. Can we please just get going?
Okay, so you spent the night
slap me.
with a very questionable barmaid.
It was me!
It was I.
I rolled to go slip my wrist in a closet somewhere.
Anyway, so you spent the night with a questionable barmaid, and you wake up the next morning
I
feeling
recognize that eyeliner.
restless. Not exhausted, but restless. So, what do? You've now spent the night at the inn. You're all rested. You should have all recovered hit points and spell slots. So, what does...
Rick Sanchez looks for a place to buy shit.
That sounds
I
interesting.
run to the nearest merchant to get away from this bitch before she starts talking about marriage.
Okay, just so I can point y'all off into one little direction, you still need to go and deliver the wagon.
He completely
Fuck.
forgot
Is that
about
in the
damn
city?
wagon.
Huh?
Was that in the city?
I thought we already did that.
That's what John
Don't-
Cena does.
Don't worry, guys.
Well, y'all still need to go deliver it just so y'all want to get paid, right? Y'all like it.
Don't worry, guys.
Well, actually, we already got paid.
Yeah, because we have I have 298
You
silver
paid
now.
us
No, we didn't get paid.
Yeah, we did.
We just got the treasure from the goblins.
Oh. Why don't
I thought we got paid
Don't
already.
worry, guys. You guys can go off. I'll turn it in. I haven't made any money yet, so you guys know I'm not gonna. I really
Alright.
just want money to buy spells.
So, what's everyone doing? Theron's gonna go turn in.
John Cena goes with Theron because John Cena just don't trust Theron.
sounds good.
So, John Cena and Theron
I'm heading to the merch.
Kind of don't trust.
head off to Barthen's Provisions
You
to.
got some bad shit.
I don't recommend trusting this darkness.
Wait, then I guess I'm going. Then I guess I'm going with them
Keep
because I
me
need
at
to sell
arm's
the
length
junk
if
I've
you
got.
would.
If you want to sell the junk you got, you can. Not go to the provisions. That's where you're gonna buy stuff. There are traders in the town if you want to go to.
Alright, I'm gonna go to them. Can I go out the window so she doesn't see me?
She's still asleep. So you
Okay,
can
good.
Oh wait, you're gonna have to sneak out.
Damn it.
Don't you dare!
Do you,
Roll a d20.
do you still?
I'm joking. I don't give a shit. She's super fucking drunk because you find an empty actual barrel in the room.
You guys had to have been drunk for,
Well, I mean-
for a roll one barmaid.
I was trying to be nice. I mean, barmaids got it rough. They get yelled at. They get all kinds of guys pinching their
Couldn't be
ass
nice.
and shit. I
They
make
also
them feel
put
important
poison
for one
in
night.
drinks.
What does Rick Sanchez do?
I thought it'd be
Rick-
nice to make her feel important for one night.
Rick
Let's start talking
Sanchez
about
is
babies.
going somewhere to find something to buy. He wants to buy shit.
I
He wants
think-
to go to a merchant.
I think because I rolled a 20, or like I rolled a 1,
Um,
I mean, that maybe I got freaked out because she was like talking
You
about
may-
marriage and quitting her job and all this shit.
You might want to go to the Coster with Saphira.
Alright, then he's following Saphira.
Okay, so Saphira and Rick Sanchez are off to a Coster.
He watches
and-
her climb out the window and laughs.
I don't marry. I don't settle down. That is, I'm not doing it. Nope.
And
Nope.
Theron, Bringer of Darkness, and I still think that's funny. Theron and John Cena are off to Barthen's Provisions. So we'll go ahead and start with Theron and John Cena. You go ahead and you make it to Barthen's Provisions, and he goes ahead and he gives you each 25 gold pieces for delivering the wagon.
Is that for all four of us?
Yeah. So you get 25, you get 25, and then you'll each hold 50 to give to Rick Sanchez.
How many
And
are we saying you got?
So that was gold we got, or
yes,
Unfortunately,
but
since I'm neutral good, I cannot lie.
well, how much? How much? So,
you got 25 gold pieces.
Hold up. So I had
Come
64.
on, it doesn't have to be bad. Like, you know, they gave us 20 each.
I can agree with that.
Okay.
Rick Sanchez should have went with you. No, that's metagaming. Shut up.
What?
So, nothing?
Wait, what, did I hear meta? Did I hear some
Nothing
meta?
meta.
I was just whispering to my good friend John Cena.
64 was supposed
Smeller of cinnamon shits.
Smeller of.
I still have 4 dried wolf meat on me too.
You're going to the Coster so you can sell those off.
Well, I'm gonna keep the wolf meat because it's dried.
Oh, the wolf meat. I
Yeah.
thought.
I have a wolf pelt and 2 short bows and 2 scimitars. I need to
Okay.
sell.
So, John Cena and Theron have turned in the wagon and have gotten paid duly, and they will pay the rest of the team members Theron.
No, they won't.
And I was actually gonna help
Yeah,
him.
Well,
At,
waiting on him at the costume. You mind if you want to go look at some spells with me?
Let's go, bro.
Alright, what are y'all doing now?
I'm still trying to sell my
see
junk.
if there's any good spells in this town.
Okay. So, we're going to move over to Rick Sanchez and Saphira. You have made it to the Lion Shield Coster. What are you doing? What are you looking for? What you trying to sell? What you trying
Looking
to
for
buy?
I'm
oil
trying to tell.
Oil.
and matches.
Oh my
Oil and
god.
matches.
I'm trying to sell 2 scimitars, 2 short
And
bows, and a wolf
explosives.
pelt.
Okay. Remind me, just a quick question. Are any of you wearing anything red on you?
We don't know.
No,
I'm only wearing black.
I'm in gray and blue.
Only black. What's Rick Sanchez wearing?
Rick Sanchez, I don't know. Rogue stuff, so
Uh,
probably mostly black and dark colors.
Oh, whoops.
What?
His halfling's wearing a red bandana.
Uh-huh!
That's
Busted!
Oh,
That's
actually,
not
no, it's
me.
kind of orange. It's orange.
Well,
It's
That's
orange.
not
Point being-
my
point-
depiction of the
point-
character.
point being, let's
Let's go with these.
it's gonna be canon.
Yeah, I don't think.
You're just wearing a small red bandana. Don't worry,
God
nothing
dang it.
bad. Just a bit of role play.
Nothing bad.
No, I'm a
AKA
rogue. I
everything
don't
bad.
wear bright colors. Red is a bright color.
True.
Alright, fine. So, you walk in to the Lion Shield Coster, and you notice there is nobody behind the counter. However, you do find it strange that the door is open and not locked. What do you do?
I don't steal nothing because I'm not a dumbass.
It's a double negative.
I don't steal nothing.
Yeah, that's a double negative.
Yeah, that's
So
a
you're
negative.
stealing something? How dare you? Rick
How?
Sanchez?
So wait, am I
How's
with
that a double
You
negative?
don't
It's me
steal
and
Nothing
nothing?
is not a negative.
If you
Nothing.
do not,
Me and
steal
John
nothing,
Cena are the ones
That means
that-
you're stealing something.
So are me and John Cena
I don't
the
steal
ones?
anything.
No,
noticing?
you and Rick Sanchez.
How about that one?
Okay.
I don't steal anything
There you go.
because I'm
Wait,
not a dumbass.
I thought
Okay.
John Cena was the dwarf.
No,
Johnson is the
John,
dwarf.
John Cena is the dwarf, but John Cena is with Theron, and Rick
I-
Sanchez is with you.
Oh,
I keep
sorry.
I keep getting missed. Yeah. Okay. I was right. Okay.
So-
Well,
You make it to the Lion Shield Coster. Nobody's behind the counter, but you find it
I
a little
look at-
weird that the door is open.
I start looking to see if he's been robbed, and see if he's tied up somewhere, because usually that's what happens.
All right. So
Me,
you,
I go just outside the door.
you're gonna go wait outside the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you're walking around,
Yes.
you walk behind the
No.
counter. You walk behind the counter of this fine little establishment, and you notice nothing. Would you like to continue?
Go in the back and look.
Okay. Choose to go into the back.
I yell at her, don't do it.
I do it anyway because I'm stubborn as shit.
You find an old man. You've startled him. He wasn't expecting you. He goes, Oh, I'm sorry, young lady, but you can't be back here. This is only for store merchants.
Your door was unlocked and we were worried you were getting robbed.
Rick Sanchez yells, I told you so!
Well,
I throw something metal at his head.
He dodges it.
well. I'm glad you're worried about my little old safety. The ruffians that like to run about this town, known as the Red Brand, they can be quite savage. They do try to extort me, but luckily I've paid up my rent this month, so I shouldn't be having any problems.
It's terrible.
But besides what those awful thugs are doing to the city, what can I help you with anything?
Well, I have some stuff I need to sell.
Well, I can help you with that. Let's go to the front and we'll take care of you.
John Cena, get your ass in here.
You can't yell at John Cena. John Cena's with Theron. You can yell at Rick Sanchez.
Is the dwarf the one that's with me or not?
No, it's the halfling!
He switched the damn minifigs, alright? I got. Shut up.
Rick Sanchez.
Did I say Rick, get the fuck inside?
Rick says, wait a dang minute. I'll walk when I want to.
I'm kidding. I was like, Rick, do you want to come inside now?
It's like, yes. I didn't want to get shit thrown at me.
Well, it's been a long time since I've seen a halfling in these parts.
Oh, hello there, my dear friend.
Greetings, fellow
You have
travelers.
some oil?
Just be thankful you didn't mistake him for a small child, sir.
Well,
I
there
like
are
candy.
there are a few children in these parts. This quaint little town has become rough and tumble in its years. A lot of the wholesome people have moved out, and a lot of unsavory types have moved in. But you came to buy, and I came to sell, so let's barter, shall we?
I have 2 scimitars, 2 short bows, and a wolf pelt I need to get rid of.
Well, I'll buy the wolf pelt off of you. I'll give you 2 gold pieces for the wolf pelt.
Alright.
I can't help you with the weapons, however, you might want to see the blacksmith just down the road a ways. Now, what about you, good sir? Didn't you say you had something?
Yes, I was wondering if y'all have any oil matches or explosives.
I don't have any.
For the love of God, don't give him
explosives.
explosives.
Some of the miners might, but I'm not going to be able to sell you any here. However, I do have a couple flasks of oil, and I do have some tinderboxes if you like.
Yes, how much? And how many?
How many would you like?
How many do you have? I might want to buy you out.
I want to look like I'm
I'll
traveling with a
give
damn
you-
pyromaniac.
I'll give you 2 flasks of oil and a tinderbox for 5 gold.
You got a deal, my dear sir.
All right. Take care, my little friend.
How much gold did you say?
5. 5 gold. 5 gold.
Like, as a fighter, can I use, like, get potions or something?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the guy, do you sell any potions or healing herbs?
Of course, of course. We have many wares.
And how many tinderbox? 1?
1 tinderbox.
So now I have 2 tinderboxes.
Anything in particular you're looking for, young lady?
Well, I did get an arrow stuck in my shoulder on the way here, so...
No, I healed that. Well, Johnson healed that. Just saying.
I know, but in case it happens again.
Sounds like you could use some bandages.
I'll take that and any kind of healing potions that you have.
Let's see. I have...
He looks so cute, though.
This part's getting cut out.
Theron!
Yes.
Emo elf.
Back to it then. I can sell you 3 health potions and 2 sets of bandages for 7 gold.
I'm sorry.
I'm getting interested by something.
Yeah, go ahead. Alright, you got a deal.
Alright, well, it has been a pleasure doing
Wait, how much?
I
how much-
actually have.
What was the numbers? I got distracted again.
7 gold.
I
For...
actually have another favor. Do you have any poisons or enchanted items for sale, possibly?
No, I don't deal in such dastardly things like that.
Do you?
How many
know
bandages and
that-
potions?
2 potions. No, wait. 3 potions, 2 bandages.
Okay.
I don't, but if you stayed at the inn, you might be able to go back and talk to the innkeeper. She knows everyone in this town. She might be able to help you.
Thank you very much. Here's 2 gold for your trouble.
Oh, thank you, my little friend.
Little friend.
I would like to introduce you someday to some unsavory characters.
Maybe sometime.
I stopped on the way out.
Okay.
I stopped and asked him. So, where do the people who've been extorting you actually hang out at?
Nobody really knows where they are. They have their own little hideout hidden somewhere in town. Unfortunately, we have no lawmen here. We have no lords or ladies or anything else, so these gang members were just able to move on in.
I turn around and leave.
Alright. Have a nice day.
You do.
Back to Erin and John Cena. So you have just sold off the wagon and gotten the payment and everything. You walk out and you notice a small, bustling street. Not a lot of people, but enough. A lot of men carrying pickaxes and shovels.
I'm gonna try to stop somebody and talk to them.
Alright. Is there anyone... So you come across a dwarf. You walk up onto a dwarf. And you stop him. What do you say to him?
Hey, do you know where I could find some magic scrolls in this area?
By God, boy, don't walk up on me like that. I might think you're one of those gang members.
Oh, Theron Ox on all.
He's gonna get
Listen
us
here.
killed.
I don't know how you, a fellow dwarf, deals with an elf like this. I don't like them quite myself.
Point weird.
Right.
If you want any business with me, you must address me properly.
And how would it that Theron should address you?
First, with some manners and respect, boy. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him.
John Cena asked him, please don't.
Theron, the Darknabringer, at your service.
Oh, brother.
John Cena says, please excuse my friend. He's quite eccentric, if you will.
Eccentric, more like touched in the head.
Now here's someone who's talking my language. What's a fellow dwarf like you traveling with a
Pointy.
thing like him?
I would have laughed if he made a Lord of the Rings reference just then, because I was hoping he would.
I was trying to think of it, but I couldn't remember.
Pointy-eared princeling.
I made a Hobbit reference. Because that's what the dwarves say.
I know, but Gimli's my favorite character, so I was hoping
Alright.
he would do something like that.
Me and my friend here, we're on an errand for an old friend. We just got through doing our business, and we're just looking for some magic stuff, some scrolls and such. Do you know where we may find some?
You might be able. There used to be a wizard here, not too long ago. Nobody's seen him for quite a long time. Everyone's afraid the gang members might have done something with him. His name was Irana. There's a sheriff type who used to be here a long time ago before he disappeared. His name was Silder. They used to be really good friends. At this moment, you remember, hey, you rescued fucking Silder Hallwinter from the fucking bugbear. You left him back at the end, by the way.
So,
I paid for it,
Silder
baby.
may know where Rano is what you're saying.
Alright.
Do you know where Silder is? I haven't seen him.
John Cena? John Cena says, yes, I do.
Yes, the power
Gives
of Theron.
gives him a piece of gold for his trouble, says thank you very much, and rushes to the inn as quickly as possible.
Okay,
You'll not forget this day that you met Theron, the Darkbringer.
And John Cena
Good day, sir.
makes a mental note to slap Theron in the
I'm
back of the
I'm
head.
starting to like John Cena.
3.
We're not going to
Back
discuss
to
what
us.
happened.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna head towards the inn to go
Towards
see if
the
we
inn?
can figure out where.
Alright.
See, John Cena has already been rushing that way.
Okay.
Okay, I need to go to the
So-
blacksmith next, then.
John Cena and Theron are rushing back to the inn. Rick Sanchez and
I don't
Rick
know about-
Sanchez and Saphira.
I don't know about Rick, but I'm going to the blacksmith.
Alright, I cannot remember that guy's name. The guy that we were just talking to, Rick, and I cannot say her name.
Saphira.
Saphira. He told us something about, one was the miners for explosives. What was the other thing he told us about besides the blacksmith?
Bandits.
The gang
Or the gang
members.
No, it
members.
was something else.
I only told you about the gang members.
He said that you can't go back there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he told me I had to go to the blacksmith
No,
and you should go to the
pleasure.
miners.
Because when I mentioned something about poison and stuff.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
The innkeeper.
Okay.
That's right.
Alright. So, first thing, I'll go try to find the miners.
Well, it's a mining town. The miners are everywhere.
I head to the blacksmith.
I go towards the mine itself.
That, you're not getting anywhere near. You head up the path to start going up to the mine. All of a sudden, a group of men, all big-sized men, a lot bigger than your little halfling, all stop you off at the path and say, "Hold on there, little boy. Only adults are allowed to go up this way. And only real miners of Phandelver are allowed to head into that mine."
I look at them.
He has a beard.
I take a deep
He
breath.
has no beard.
And I say, first off, sirs, I am a man. I'm just very short in stature. I was actually just wondering if y'all by some chance had any explosives for sale.
Well, we have explosives, yes. For sale? No.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. We need them for our job.
Charisma. I try to persuade them to sell me some explosives.
Am I going to have to loan you some gold?
I have 60 gold.
Alright.
I have 82.
Go ahead.
Nah.
Go ahead. Roll a d20, and then you can add your charisma modifier to that.
Plus 30.
I
18.
You fail. 19.
Not by much.
What about their modifiers? Ain't it -4?
No, they have no modifiers. Well, you drive a hard bargain, kid. How about I buy you a piece of candy instead and you can piss off?
I look at him, I say, you'll regret this, and I walk away.
So, Mike Smith.
What was their names?
Oh, gosh.
You didn't ask their names.
Mine
you
are
didn't
1,
get
2,
their
and
names.
3.
Son of a bitch.
Anyway, so Saphira heads off to the blacksmith.
I turn around.
Didn't you lose one of your hand axes, by the way?
My John Cena did.
You did?
So
John
you're
Cena
on-
lost. Yeah, one of them. Yes.
Yeah, one of
Okay.
your hand axes. Okay, so you go up to the blacksmith and you see another dwarf, which you see several of them in this town. You see another dwarf hard at work hammering away at a hunk of metal at an anvil.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I have a question. Since it was like 4 people, shouldn't you have rolled 4 times?
No, because you only used it on one.
We don't know what he rolled for, so.
Well, I asked him, is there, if you're not busy, I had some things to sell. Do you have time?
Well, I always have time for a pretty face.
Oh, God.
Ha
I try to be as charming as humanly possible.
You might have to roll for that one.
Oh,
but you're not
fuck
charming.
me. I tell him I need to sell 2 scimitars and 2 short bows.
I'll take the scimitars, but you can keep those hunks of wood.
All right.
I'll only use them for kindling.
Well, then you can just throw them on the fire then, because I have no use for them.
Fair enough. I'll give you a deal on the scimitars. How many do you have?
2.
I'll give you 10 gold.
Deal.
Blacksmith makes 1 gold in a day.
I really wanted some explosives.
That's okay.
Alright.
I'll pay for it.
Back
later.
to-
Some shitty goblins.
Well, I wasn't done. I was not done.
Huh?
I asked him, do you by any chance sell any dwarven items? Hand axes and such.
I sell many things.
How about a hand axe?
I do sell hand axes.
I look for the somewhat most decent one he has.
Alright. Well, I have this one. Just freshly made. I'll sell it to you for 3 gold and a silver.
31 silver.
How much silver?
1 silver.
Okay.
3 gold, 1 silver.
Then he's got a deal.
So now, back to Thad and Darkbringer and John Cena.
Oh, I head back to the inn though, looking for John Cena.
Okay. Well then,
What the fuck is Rick Sanchez at?
You were at the
Pissed
mine
off.
last time I saw.
He's pissed off somewhere.
Throwing rocks
everyone
or something.
except Rick Sanchez.
He's kicking stones, saying, "Dang it! All I want was some explosives."
Everyone except Rick Sanchez has now made it to the end.
Oh, tidings, Saphira. Here's your 20 gold that was part of the reward.
Thank you very much. Hey John, I got you something for since you lost your other one. I give him a hand axe.
Thank you, my dear friend.
You're welcome.
Where's Rick Sanchez by some chance?
I don't know. Last I saw, he was heading toward the mine.
All of a sudden, you hear a voice pop up. A mine! My! That must have been a clever little halfling
I
to
swear to
think
God,
he
if
could
it's
make
a
it up
fucking
there.
jester. I swear to God, if it's a fucking jester.
It's the innkeeper.
Oh, thank God. I hate jesters.
No,
Any kind of joker.
I have some business to do with you, young lady.
Why me?
You, in particular, left that room in quite a mess from last night.
Fuck me. I slide him 5 gold and he's like, never speak of this again.
Good day!
Alright, Theron is looking for our friend Silvertongue. whatever his
So,
name is.
John Cena, that's what he went there to do.
You're looking for Sildare Hallwind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you find him just sitting in the lounge up at the front of the inn.
Sildare! I know I called you useless last time we met. But you have found use! I searched for a wizard that once lived in this town. What do you know of him? I believe his name was... Orfowl.
Oh, or
Not
Iron.
even close.
Iron or something?
Arana.
Theron has no need for names.
Except for his own, because he speaks.
Theron has need for magic scrolls, and I have reason to believe that
Can I
this man
smack
might
him
have
in the
them.
back of the head and say, "Not be nice"?
Aye, lad. I believe you're talking about Arana Albrecht. He used to be an old friend of mine, but I haven't seen him in ages. Not since I was last captured by that cursed bugbear.
Do you know anything about him? Perhaps where he used to live?
Well, he used to just stay here at the inn, but last I talked to that innkeeper, nobody's seen him for quite an age. I reckon we could go around town and ask questions at some of the local shops to see if anyone's seen him.
I come in next at Theron. The merchant we talked to said there's a gang in town. No one really knows where they're at, but I bet you they have something to do with where he is.
Well then, sounds like a good place to start. Maybe we should start rounding up some of these thugs and see if we can find out where they are.
Yeah, and you can show us some of your fantastic magic, Theron. Depending as you go with it.
Maybe if you're lucky.
Rick So at this point, Rick Sanchez
I'm gonna start calling him Night Fear.
slowly is making his way towards the end. I don't know when he gets there. That's up to you, I guess. But he's trying to get towards the end now.
Okay, so Rick Sanchez, I'm gonna say he's probably about a block away from the. Rick Sanchez is probably about a block away from the inn, and two guys come around the corner and head off Rick Sanchez, and he goes, "Where do you think you're going, little boy?"
Oh, great.
I say, I'm already in a pissy mood. I'm going to the inn. Leave me alone.
Oh no, you aren't going anywhere. I heard you and some friends of yours have been asking some questions about the great red brands.
Yes,
Oh,
a
boy.
few questions. What of it?
Well, obviously, you know nothing of us.
Have we left to start asking questions yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Damn it.
Obviously, you know nothing of us. I think it's time we teach you a little
I have a
lesson.
question. How many feet am I away from the inn?
You're a block, so
It's like 100 feet.
let's deal with that. Why is that not?
Alright, hold on.
Short
Brief
break.
intermission. Can't believe I made like 24 gold in one day.
Yeah, I can't either, because a gold is 1 day's worth of work.
Hey, dumbass.
Well, whatever. I'm
You
kind
mean
of
like a
making this.
month's worth of work at a fucking goblin scimitar.
Oh, well, I didn't see that.
Who cares?
Well, look, it's not in the book how much this shit's worth, so I'm just kind of throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Still.
I mean, it's not like it's going to be important, because we're going to be dropping these guys up to like level 5 anyway.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, we're back now.
We're all back. Okay. Where did we leave off?
I was asking how many feet I'm away
Oh,
from the
okay.
inn.
You're a block away.
How many feet?
I'm making that up, so 70, 80 feet away.
70, 80 feet away?
Yeah. Here. Move him here. Move everybody else here. Far enough away to where if you're going to try and call out for everybody else, they're not going to hear you.
Good.
How far?
I think you
minute.
underestimate an elf's senses.
Oh,
I
brother.
can see 3 leagues away.
Well, you're not outside yet.
Alright. So I'm like, so what do you want from me?
We want to make an example of you.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to make an example of me? A child, so you say.
Well,
Would you really want to hurt a child?
we don't give a damn about children. We're gangsters. We do what we want.
How far are they away from me?
It's
15
stalling.
feet.
15 feet?
15 feet.
How many flights of oil did I buy?
I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. Go ahead and roll initiative for me. Just you.
Just me?
Yep.
Make a
Other
loud
than
enough
that one.
noise. At least try to make a loud enough
That's your
noise.
halfling.
I know that's happening. Hey, what? He doesn't know. Hey, I rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
I'm joking. I get to re-roll.
He's lucky.
Oh yeah, you're.
He's lucky.
You're like a
13.
leprechaun.
13 plus.
I don't add anything, do I?
You're
Yeah, plus
profi-
3.
Oh, plus
Yeah.
3.
16.
16. Roll again. Because you tied with a gang member.
Can't remember.
Yeah. Well, I mean, would
But
you
I thought it said I had to use that on my lucky. I don't know anyway.
Yeah, but when you tie, you gotta roll again.
Really? Fucking dick.
What'd you roll?
Roll a 5.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Plus 3 is 8.
That's not your initiative.
Oh.
Okay.
That was just to see. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
1. Rick. And then
Oh god.
2. Okay. So, Rick, you're now in initiative.
Alright, so it's my turn.
No, it is actually the first gang member's turn. He is going to. He pulls out a small knife, and he's going to lunge forward at you. What's your AC class? What's your armor class, AC?
14.
Misses.
Alright, so my turn?
Yep. Rick.
Alright. I use my dash ability to run 50 feet past them. So,
Okay, so what?
my dash
That's
ability
gonna
means
give
they
them
don't get an
objective
opportunity.
They don't get an attack of
No, it's
opportunity?
your disengage is that.
Oh,
Your dash, they still get it.
if I run past them,
They're gonna go.
They're going to get attack
Probably
of
both of them
opportunity.
if you run in between them.
Yeah.
how?
Power slide?
Wait a minute,
I
hold
mean,
on.
they're not gonna be able to kill you, but
Disengage.
unless Dalton does some kind of like 4d6 roll again.
I run straight through the both of them. As fast as I can. 50 feet. I'm gone.
Alright,
Like power slide under them.
go ahead and make a DC saving throw.
A DC?
Roll a
D6?
D20 for me.
D20?
Yeah.
What modifier?
Use your dex.
Dex?
Yeah.
It's 3.
6.
Oh boy.
One of the ruffians, as you try to bolster your way through, sticks out his foot and trips you up.
Oh.
Yay.
And
You're a little bit
now,
closer. You could probably try to yell.
now, he can try to yell in his turn.
To be fair, that's my bonus ability. I mean, bonus move. So it's still
Yeah, but it caused an attack of opportunity, so it canceled it out.
Okay.
Okay, so, what did you say your AC was again? I'll remember
14.
it eventually. 14. Okay, so the second guy, this guy, is going to come up beside you. He's going to take
Excuse
his
me for
knife,
one moment.
and he's going to try to come down on you in your back. He hits.
How much damage?
He is going to do...
Question. How close am I at this point? So, about 70 feet away, you said.
Yeah, you made
Minus
it.
15. That's how close they were to me.
Okay, yeah. 15.
I'm about 55 feet away.
Yeah, I'll say about 55 feet. By the way, he does 1 point of damage.
1 point. Weak ass bitch.
Now it is the first guy's turn. He is going to just try to stomp on the back of your head.
It's 14.
He missed. Rick Sanchez.
Alright. I get up. I say, fuck you both.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question.
you getting up is a bonus action.
It is?
Yeah.
It's a bonus action, right?
Yeah, it's your bonus action, so you can only do one thing after this.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
Okay, so get up is my bonus action.
Stand up, old Rico Sanchez.
I'm in the middle of them. I
Yep.
use my dash ability again to move
You
another.
already used your bonus. Or you're gonna use it as your action.
I guess we're using it as my action.
Yeah, okay.
My dash is an ability.
Right.
I use my dash ability, to run 50 feet.
50 feet.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Hold on. You're gonna, because you're still disengaging from them, although that's not the ability you're using. It'll still kind of act as an attack of opportunity. So do a DC saving throw for me again.
I still want to know why. Because they are behind me as I'm getting up.
You got up. They're right here beside you.
While you're getting up there.
This guy literally stabbed you in the back.
I think he missed, but
No, he hit and he did 1 point of damage. He kind of came down and he just sort of scraped your shoulder.
Yeah. Say D6.
Good thing I bought bandages.
no D20.
D20.
Why are you saying D6?
Oh, that's
It's a DC.
crooked.
9, 8.
For fuck's sake, just yell.
As you're trying to run,
Crap.
that's actually what he does.
Grab my
He
hood.
grabs you by your hood and yanks you back and throws you back.
Oh,
10
shit.
feet.
The dice are not with me today.
And
Should have called for it.
Yeah, you probably should have screamed.
At what point are they close enough for us to hear it? The commotion going on.
Yeah,
Because-
Dalton.
Are there
Where they are
people
now,
like
they're-
yelling
you're
at them?
inside
Well, yeah, people
right
would see
now.
'em.
Right now, this yes, but this is for this town. This is common. At this point, everybody else has just gone inside and shut their doors.
Oh, okay.
At this point, this is going on while everybody else is having their conversation with Sildare Hallwinter and the innkeeper. So, this guy, he's going to move
Who doesn't have a hood?
5 feet. You have a hood.
That's the picture. That's not my description.
He
Anyway.
grabbed you by whatever you have on.
He's
your back.
grabbed you by the scruff of your fucking neck and he threw you back
He doesn't
10
have
feet.
scruff.
Can I make the decision to go look for him?
No,
Not yet.
We're
After
talking.
talk. Damn it.
Yeah, this is all happening within the same moment. Of
Damn.
We don't know this is happening, so
Yeah.
we wouldn't know to look for him.
Yeah. So, this guy, he moved 5 feet to come up to you. He's going to try and stab you again.
The fuck is he trying to stab me for? 14.
Let's find out how much damage he does.
1 point of damage again.
No way.
Please.
6.
4.
4.
4.
Crap.
At this point, I'm going to say, because you're getting fucked up now, you're getting hurt, you let out a blood-curdling scream because he stabbed you in the stomach. You just go, ah!
Fuck you!
That didn't
So, let's just see if y'all hear this. What are...
Okay, hold up. This one line, dark vision.
Who has the best hearing? I'm gonna go Theron because he's an elf.
I would think so.
Well, how do we know who has the best hearing?
It's just lore.
Yeah,
Big ears.
I mean, we could go by perception. I
Mr.
guess.
Rabbit ears.
yeah.
over
I'm gonna go with perception. Go
I'm
ahead
gonna
and roll.
get a 13 passive perception.
Go ahead and roll a d20 and then
Oh, D20
add
plus perception.
Everybody?
just Theron.
I got
Yeah, I have
I
plus-
got a perception proficiency.
Roll it. Yeah, roll a
Uh,
d20
What is the colored in bubble
and then
next to
add in
proficiency
your
mean?
perception. Do what?
What is the colored in bubble next to proficiency then?
It just means you're proficient in that, which means
Well, I
you
have
can
plus
add your
3.
proficiency bonus.
I got a
Yeah, I have
10.
plus 3.
You got 10.
What else? Yeah.
Is that with your proficiency?
Mhm.
All right. You faintly hear what sounds like Rick Sanchez, and so just
Rick. I need to give him his money.
and
Must
so-
be yelling at somebody not giving
and
him
so,
oil.
is that Theron? I can't tell who's who.
No,
Theron.
that's
Theron, you peek your head outside and you look
Damn
just
it,
up
I have
the,
your 15 gold.
just up the street, and you see
John Cena. I mean, Rick.
Oh, yeah, Rick, I have your 15 gold.
John Cena says it's 20!
Oh, right,
I
I'm
have-
sorry. 20 gold.
hold on.
Dirty bastard.
And John Cena says, I have it, dumbass.
You look up the street, and all you see, your sight's pretty good. I'm gonna say you see fucking
I can see him 6 feet in the dark.
yeah. I'm gonna say you're seeing Rick Sanchez getting fucked up.
Oh.
So can I?
First thing I'm
can
gonna
we
do.
run out there now?
Hold on, because this is all because it's only up to him if he chooses to alert the rest of the party.
How badly do you want me to kick your ass?
Well, we don't know this, so if you go...
You
Yeah, but
don't
if
know.
I
That's
find
considered
out,
metagame.
This is
But if I
metagame.
find
Do you
out-
want to roll disadvantage?
shut the fuck up for a
It wouldn't
second.
be-
Alright, I'm gonna open the door and be like, hey guys, I'm gonna go give Rick his money. I'll be right back.
When I find out what he did, I'm gonna whoop his ass.
John Cena says, fuck you're not, goes with him, because I have his money.
Oh, right. You sure you don't want me to deliver it for you?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
You're a fucking asshole.
See, and that plays into my character, because I'm neutral good. Not metagaming.
It's
Oh, yeah,
not.
he's
and
worried that
I
I'm going to cheat him
wasn't.
out of his money because
No.
Cheat him more out than we
I
did.
wasn't metagaming. I was saying when I
That's
find
go
out,
okay, the guy who
Okay.
gypped us.
when I find out that he was being a dick, I'm gonna kick his ass.
So, Theron and John Cena are now going towards the fight, right?
Yes.
You two roll me initiative.
D20. Motherfuck!
15.
3 plus what? 3 plus what? Initiative. 2! Fuck!
It doesn't matter. So, Theron, and then
Yours are always so
John
fucking
Cena.
slow.
John Cena, please yell.
Okay,
Your friend needs help.
so
Metagame.
Fuck you, Theron. Knife ear piece of
You
shit.
better be glad he's not my other friend.
So I'm going to say, well, you're right there. Just say 19, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to say you two are right there. And now it is Rick Sanchez's turn.
Rick Sanchez?
Rick Sanchez, you're hurt. You're bleeding. What you gonna do, my little
Rick
halfling daughter?
Sanchez uses his disengage ability, because fuck this, and moves 25 feet towards the end.
Alright. They don't get
They don't get attack
Okay.
of opportunity.
So 5,
Last
10,
time
15,
I do
20,
that dash
25.
ability through people.
Alright. So now these guys, this guy at least, because it's his turn, he's gonna chase after you. He's gonna, because you're not 30 feet away, he's gonna catch up to you. But ignore that happened.
Bandits.
Cursed bandits! I dropped something too.
He also yells, "Hey, motherfuckers!"
It is Theron's turn. Theron, what you doing?
So wait, can he yell at us, or did he just? Is that just?
Nah, that didn't.
Damn it!
Why not?
I'm gonna feel so
Your
bad.
turn's over.
Okay, can I?
Sarah's gonna feel
what are
so
the bandits
bad.
wearing?
I have a bonus action.
The bandits are wearing what you see. They have.
Gangsters.
They're wearing a bright red cape, some leather armor, and they have a short sword.
Okay.
And a dagger that they stab me with continuously.
Yeah. They don't have their They don't have their short sword strong. They have their daggers.
Those are bitches. I want to fuck a little kid up, damn it.
Fucking gangsters, man. They do what they want.
Yeah, they don't give two fucks.
They were like, 2 fucks, bitch.
My character's gonna feel so bad that she wasn't there to help.
All right. I'm gonna use magic missile on the one in front with all 3 hits.
This one?
Yeah.
I really hope you don't roll a nat 1. Because if you roll a nat 1,
There's
we'll
gonna be
just find out
trouble.
what happens after you roll.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
I can choose you not to get hit with my ability.
So did you
Oh, okay. Fuck
seriously
that
not tell anybody? You saw what was going on. You chose not to tell anybody.
I have reasons.
You're a glory hound, is your fucking reasoning.
Well, you gotta remember, John Cena sees it too now, at this point.
Yeah, but he's still
All
a
right.
dick.
It's just not John Cena's turn to do shit.
Yeah,
All right,
when
go
Spirit
ahead there.
finds us out, she's gonna be pissed.
All right. I think
So,
it's
magic missile.
3
Do you have to
hits.
roll for magic missile?
We haven't been, because it doesn't say to roll for it.
Okay.
They don't get a saving.
So just
throw.
go ahead and try to roll for damage to them.
All right. So it's 3 darts, and they do 1d4
Well-
plus 1 each.
Well, if they can't do, if you don't have to roll to see if you hit, should they get a DC saving throw?
No, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't tell them to roll a saving throw.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right, just
But it does less damage is the drawback.
right. Gotcha.
All right. So it does 3d4, and I had them all 3 hit him. And
3d4?
it's D4. Each one is a d4 plus 1.
Okay, go ahead.
So that's 4, 2, 2. So that's 8 damage total.
So, as the magic missiles whiz past Rick Sanchez, each magical blast just blasts a hole into the gang member. Each one making the hole bigger and bigger until finally there's just a nice bowling ball sized hole in his chest, and he just goes and falls over dead.
All right. I'm gonna yell out, guys, save the last one.
Can I hear him and run outside now?
Alright.
Do what you will with him, Rick, but don't kill him.
Not the moment.
We
John
need him
Cena.
for information.
John Cena sees that Rick has been injured.
Right.
And uses his... What is it called?
Lovely, I get left behind.
Oh, heal him later, John.
Hello,
Capture
lady.
this prisoner.
Well, you don't know what.
Capture this prisoner now.
Alright.
They are literally not that far away.
We
from
need
us.
your strong arms.
John Cena says, thank you. Okay, then. John Cena, let's say, how many feet are we away from...
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet.
Alright. I move...
Oh, yeah. I think you can dash with him if you just use your action. I'm pretty
John
sure all
Cena...
characters can dash.
All, because Charlie, you don't know this. You can choose to not try to kill him. If you want, you can just try to, like, use a
That's what I'm
crippling
saying.
blow.
Aim
Alright.
for the legs.
Hold on.
What are you got any good spells to stop him?
Not to stop him. Mine just bless and cure wounds are the 2 prepared spells I have. I also have Sacred Fire and Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, I don't know what that does.
So you could burn his ass.
Ooh.
No, I don't want to do that.
Burn his legs off.
I don't do that either.
I think it's the only thing you can hit him with from here. Like, you can still run up to him and use it.
Well, see, I can move. Hey, I do have a shield, by the way.
No! Okay, well. How about that?
So I can use dash as my dwarf?
But you won't be able to use an action that turn if you do it.
So that
So
would
literally-
count as
The
bonus
reason
action.
the rogue can use it as their bonus action, but your dwarf has to use it as their main action.
Alrighty.
Skip it straight to that.
Alright, well, John Cena, what he does
Okay.
is runs up to... Okay, we're right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Runs up to behind Rick Sanchez,
Okay.
and then just readies his shield.
I thought you said your dwarf didn't have a shield.
Yeah,
He was wrong.
I was wrong.
You need to
can
burn
see
that
my
boy before he
pencil.
runs off.
Well, shit, I didn't draw your character with a shield. For the
There we go. This guy's dead. So
Alright.
let me just cross him off. Okay, so that's what you
Readying
do.
my shield would count as an action, bonus action, wouldn't it? Or an
Yeah.
action.
Moving up counted as an action, and readying your shield counts as an action.
Okay.
No, moving doesn't count as an action unless he dashes.
Moving counts as an action. If you're in initiative and you move, that counts as an action.
No, you get a set amount of moving, and then you can.
Oh yeah, that's right.
can-
You get 30 feet. Never mind.
He gets 25.
I get 25 feet.
Okay.
Oh, so I have an actual action to use.
Okay. Yeah, you can readying your shield can count as a bonus action.
I'm just gonna be sitting in the bar, I guess.
Well, once again, you just don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and Darren's gonna get an earful when I find out.
Why? You
When
seen
I
them-
find out.
You
Can
seen
we?
them?
When
I'm working on it.
you drag the halfling
Amy.
inside and I realize he got hurt, I'm gonna be pissed.
Can
To be
we?
fair, you won't realize it got hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want me to do something?
I'm thinking. I use Sacred Flame. Wait, how far is Sacred Flame?
You should have it written down.
Oh,
That's
somewhere.
nope.
I have it somewhere.
I can look it up.
I'm not mistaken. It has a range, but I don't remember writing it down. Hold on.
Sacred Flame is 60-foot range.
Alright, so yeah, I get him. Well, I'm in range.
It is a
Aren't you gonna have to roll?
1d8 radiant damage. But try not to kill him.
Does he not have to roll? Well, he can choose to
Oh,
say
I'm
like
sorry,
he's.
I'm sorry.
It's not gonna.
I think it's a ranged spell roll.
Okay.
Aim
Which
for
for
the
a
knees.
cleric's is wisdom.
You can always aim for the knees. It'll hurt like a bitch, but it won't kill you.
The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take damage.
Okay. Oh. Alright. So, All he has to do is just try to do a dex save.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's his spellcasting DC.
Yeah, so what's your...
Which is...
That's Rick Sanchez in this one.
I don't even know. You may... Oh, so you... I don't remember how to do this. I guess you decide how hard it would be to dodge it, and that would be the DC. It's a sacred flame coming from the sky, burning down to him.
I'm gonna say this is gonna be pretty hard to miss. Or pretty hard to dodge out. Let's say... Where is it? That one? No, it's this one. He does not. See? He gets hit. How much damage is he gonna do?
How much damage does it do?
So, you're saying you can choose not to kill him whenever you do the damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you can just... As far as, like, I read into it, pretty much you can just say you're going to just use it as a crippling attack and not a lethal attack. He's like right underneath his butt. We are just dropping a bunch of shit today. It's hot. We're sweaty. Leave us alone.
Don't kill him with one blow, John Cena.
I will attempt not to.
This one we need.
I would like to skin his head for what he did to my friends.
Well, just go ahead and see how much.
Well, I'm faster than what I had planned.
Alright, so, what die?
It's a D8.
D8.
Diamond.
It's a diamond in the
You gotta
rock.
shine bright like a diamond.
Fuck fine. I also attempt to cripple his legs. But I try not to damage the cloak.
Ain't but an ease.
Try not to damage the
That's
cloak.
a good call, yeah.
Disguise.
Alright, a giant flaming ball falls from the sky. Well, maybe not giant, but a fairly big sized one.
Sacred.
It squishes him into the ground, and then it dissipates. And he's just left laying there, kind of like Loki was in the Avengers. Just, He ain't dead, but he ain't going nowhere for a long time.
Are we still on initiative?
That is going to knock you out of initiative.
Awesome.
Alright.
So, free roll.
Can someone please fucking come get me now?
I'm gonna go pick up the robe of the one I killed.
I'm going to start this. Who's left? It's Sildair and Saphira, right?
Yeah, they're both inside.
And
They come outside to see what the fuck is going on.
Before they do, before she sees what happens, I, John Cena, cast... Before she realizes what happened, I cast Cure Wounds on Rick Sanchez.
You're protecting his dumb ass, aren't you?
I'm neutral good. I don't want no one to be mad at anyone.
Don't believe it.
Fuck that knife here.
And Cure Wounds is touch, so I touch him and
Where do you
hold
touch
on.
him? Do you touch him in the necklace?
Show me on a doll.
Show me on this doll where he touched you.
Show us on the minifig where he touched you.
Touch him on his wounds. Just, you know,
So
I
on
so
the
his
back, in
shoulder?
the gut.
In the gut and on the back.
Yeah.
So you just sort of like sitting him up
Alright,
and you're
now,
just like,
is this the book that has the wound
Yeah.
and stuff? Alright, I'm
Oh, you need to know what it does? Man, you gotta
Yeah.
write this down, dude.
Bro,
Bah, bah.
do you see my handwriting?
I mean, I don't have much better.
It's way better than mine.
Well, you can use this one. That's a different one.
Oh yeah, this one has it too.
Yeah, I forgot we had that one. That one just has a lot more shit.
It'll be in the spell section. I was already.
Why
at
did you kick me?
Spellcasting.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dalton, you're kicking me. Stop. Do it again.
Or cure wound.
Do it again.
It's in alphabetical order.
Okay, so I H O
Or in D.
D. Oh, that's a lot of freaking.
Spells, yes.
Spells.
It's for every class.
Yeah.
Even bards have spells.
Cure wound.
What's cool about Dragon Age being a
Alright,
bard?
regains hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. This spell has no effect on undead at higher levels when you cast a spell using. Okay. Alright, so it's 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which we still don't know where that is. Hold on.
You also have a cantrip you can use, I think.
It doesn't do anything much.
No, you have a different one.
That one.
Lay on hand. I think is the name of it.
Yeah, lay on hand.
Okay, Google. Like that.
What are you looking for?
Figure out his spellcasting modifier.
Where is
It's
my
wisdom.
spellcasting ability modifier?
It's wisdom.
Okay, Google. It's wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine then, Google.
Fuck you, Google.
I was trying to ask Google a question, and this guy named Bobby kept like talking over me, and it would hear him over me. And I was like, God damn it, Bobby, I'm trying to ask a question. And then they picked it up, and it brought up these King of the Hill videos. Like, God dang it, Bobby.
Oh, damn it, Bobby.
Alright, so it's 1d8.
1d8
How much?
plus your wisdom modifier.
Which is 6.
So,
So 6
plus
0.
No,
Oh, wait,
6
no.
plus wisdom.
Alright, here you go, man.
That's
I
on
forget.
lovely on the
How much health
audio.
does he do?
He's down 5 health.
No, he's good anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And I don't think I can overheal him.
No.
So,
No,
6.
you'll
It's
just...
not with that
He
spell.
heals him completely.
Okay, back to full.
Yeah, back to full.
Okay, cool.
No blood.
I'm gonna walk over and pick up the robe. on
There's
the ground.
blood. There's a lot of blood on the ground.
On the ground. We'll just assume it's the other guys.
Yeah, it's blended blood.
Okay.
I go
So,
over just to
you're gonna-
see if everybody's okay.
I'm picking up the robe that has the big hole in it.
Okay.
Rick Sanchez goes to the other one,
Alright.
spits in his face,
Okay.
and says,
Tie him up, Rick.
Rick uses uses probably about 10 foot of rope to tie him up real nice and good and tight. After he takes the...
Getting kind of kinky, aren't we?
Yeah.
You can say it's kinky all you want.
Exactly.
He also makes 2 loops where you could put them on your back if you needed to.
Like a backpack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since he can't
He
walk.
does this
but-
after he removes his robe.
Okay. So you derobed both of them. So where are we gonna...
So 1 red robe, hoodie, what would that called?
Cloak.
Cloak. One
One
red
red,
cloak.
one red cloak.
1 red...
We should probably start asking him where the others are.
Is he out cold right now, the guy we took down? Or is he...
He's out cold. Also
Yeah.
tied up like
Alright
a
guys, here's
backpack.
a plan.
He's out.
I say we take as much information of him we can, and then when we're done, we let him go, and then we follow him. He's
That's
gonna
not a
ask
bad
for
idea.
help, and as soon as he does, we're gonna kill all of his help.
Yeah, that actually is a good idea.
I agree, but can I please just punch him one good time first? Rick said.
Yeah.
Go ahead, he's not gonna
He's
be.
Go
No,
ahead.
I'm talking about
Conscious.
when he wakes up.
Sure.
I mean, we're gonna have to get the information.
Go
out of him
ahead.
somehow.
You're gonna have to... Yeah, you're...
All in favor of dunking his head in the watering trough for the horses to wake him up.
Rick Sanchez says no, it's too nice.
Oh.
Don't
I
want
was
to give
trying
that
a little-
filth to the horses, you know.
Well, then pee on his face.
We can do this.
Alright. I'm not gonna protest.
John Cena's just trying to say, no, we don't need to do that. That's kind of mean, but he kind of deserves it. Whatever.
Oh, well, you were fine with me killing the other guy.
He was hurting our friend, okay?
I'm lawful good, damn it, so I unfortunately say let's just try to get the information and leave him alone.
Yeah, so you're lawful good. That's why I like playing chaotic.
That's why I don't like playing lawful good. It sucks.
It doesn't suck.
It's no fun.
Technically, since you're lawful good,
Hey, John Cena.
That's why I get the feeling me and him ain't gonna get along.
well, you also gotta remember, my friend, alright, this doesn't count as part of the game. But my friend looks at it this way. Lawful good is lawful good. However, you also gotta remember this. How many horrible, horrible people thought they were being good?
Yeah.
I always say to Amy, you show me a villain and I'll show you somebody who thinks they're doing the right thing.
Exactly. Which is a
Except that doesn't apply to him
Skeletor.
because
he's chaotic.
that doesn't apply to him though. He's just a dick.
You gotta remember, he's chaotic good.
I do what I
He's not
think is
completely
good,
evil.
no matter how
Still a
distorted
dick.
that is. It's anything that I
Hey,
believe
lawful
to
good
be
can be a dick.
That's the point. Can
He's
we
an
continue?
emo dick.
Yes.
Can we continue? Okay, so what's going on here?
Can
Guy's still out cold. You're just now
I thought
walking
Rick
up
was
on
gonna
this.
piss on his face.
on
I
this-
go get a
Pissed
bucket of
on his
ice?
face. Rick pissed on his face in his mouth.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. So,
Can I just step on his leg just to get his attention?
No. Rick's
Damn it.
pissing on his face.
Okay.
That's happening.
you
The
don't want to
question
get
is, does he
pissing
wake
fit.
up?
Rick's pissing on his face until he wakes up.
How much damage did he have done to him last time? Do you remember?
What was it, 5? 6? No,
It was
5. I think it was 5, Damon.
I don't know.
It was like 5 or 6. Yeah. He wakes up. What? The fuck is your problem?
This is what you get for your friend stabbing me, bitch. We done killed his ass. Now I'm pissing on your face.
Fuck you!
Listen here.
Says the guy with piss in his mouth.
Quiet, or this will be your
Says
end.
the fruit pissing on me.
Who's the fruit? You're the one taking it like a little bitch.
Hey, I'm not the kinky one. You
Silence!
got me.
This will be your end if you don't watch your tongue, bandit.
I'm just standing off to the side,
Motherfucker!
covering my face.
Fuck you little
Hold,
elf
Rick.
bitch.
We have more to gain from this one.
You are right.
Listen, child. Unless you want to have a hole in you like your friend, you're going to tell us the last place you saw this wizard.
What wizard? I don't know even what you're fucking talking about.
Can I kick him in the face?
Watch your words carefully. Have you ever even heard of this wizard? Have any idea of where he could be?
What wizard? You haven't given me a name.
Dumbass. Gotta get
His name's Oak Fallen.
Hey, at this point in time.
At this point, why have you not written it fucking down?
Well, because
Hey.
I'm making this into my character that he can't remember.
You can't
names.
remember the fucking name. Okay.
Hey, at this point, John Cena
Iron
says, "Okay, what's the other guy's name? The guy that we're with, the guy
Still there.
Still there.
So there's
You
like,
know what?
damn
Hold
it,
on.
Darren. It's
Oh yeah.
John Cena asks, still there. What the fuck's this wizard's name?
What are you talking about? Arno.
What?
Arno. Hombre.
Arno.
Tell us
Arno.
what the damn wizard is, or so help me God, I'm gonna knock your teeth on your throat, kid. I am in no mood.
oregano.
Well, while this
Oh no, old brick, damn it.
well, this one's having a stroke over here talking about potpourri and shit.
I know his name is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I get it. Come on. Do you know where he is?
Old brick, where the fuck is old brick?
I don't even know who that is.
Rick Sanchez kicks him in the face. One more. Not too hard. Just
Well,
enough.
let's say that somebody in your clan does know who he is. Where would we find that person?
The only person who will ever know about another wizard is our leader, Glassstaff.
And where is
And
he?
you're not getting anywhere near him.
I pull up my dagger and hold it to his throat. I think I asked you a question.
Listen, you've never been near Glassstaff. A dagger to my throat, I'd rather have.
Very well.
Yeah, we could tie him up and leave him in Goblin Country.
Then how about this?
We killed all the goblins.
Throw him in
How
a wolf
about-
cave.
Not
Then.
all of them.
Killed most
Throw him in a cave of bears.
You killed one little cave of goblins.
How about this then, bandit? You tell us how to get into your fortress, and after we kill every single person inside of it, we'll let you have one thing of your choosing from inside of it.
That'll never happen. I'll never betray my gang members.
Would
my
you-
brothers.
I step in. Would you rather be left in a cave full of bears?
Listen here. What we have in our hideout are worse than bears.
Alright. Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to use my prestidigitation to make the sound of dogs barking outside on the other side of a pen. Rick, release the hounds.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Nobody said anything about dogs!
Rick starts walking slowly. It's like, are you sure you don't want
Wait!
dogs?
Wait!
Wait for what? What are you going to tell us that could be worth our time?
I can pay you.
Pay
Pay me money?
Pay you gold.
How
Jewels.
much gold?
A lot more than even your little eyes could imagine, halfling.
I swear you call me little one more motherfucking time!
Hold on.
It's good roleplay, that's why you got the inspiration.
And what do you know of this? Tell us what you know.
Look, we're gang members. We take what we want as we please. We've got hordes of gold and jewels that we've robbed from this town.
So you will lead us to where you stay.
No. I didn't say that. If you wait here, I'll go and I'll get the gold and I'll get as much jewels as you want and I'll bring it back to you.
I don't trust him.
Rick
Wait,
says
wait,
bullshit, motherfucker!
Very
You
well.
ain't gonna do that!
Oh no, very well. We'll release him. But,
But the fuck he's gonna come back, damn it!
but we're also releasing the dogs.
Listen,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no dogs, no
Okay.
dogs,
Go
no
give them the
dogs,
cloak for their sin.
no dogs.
Go, Rick.
Alright, I go.
I've done with him. I let go of the ropes. I'd say you have a few seconds. I
intend to
continue
open the
precipitation
cage.
to make the noise louder and louder, and you hear the footsteps and they're gnashing and the
Alright.
snipping.
Alright, so he takes off further, deep into the city, rounding corners and rounding other buildings and things.
Rick
I'm
Sanchez.
following him with precipitation.
And Rick
Let's all
Sanchez
follow.
is shortly behind him.
Shortly.
And then
I'm right
Yeah,
behind
Bullshitty's
Sanchez.
gonna be able to lose Rick Sanchez's lead.
Rick Sanchez bolts just enough where he cannot sense him. Not Theron, but the other guy. And John Cena is slowly trotting along. Rick leaves, hold on.
Can dwarves run?
All
Very
pluses to
slowly.
It doesn't look like running to us.
Keep breathing.
Keep
That's the key.
breathing.
Out of his 5 days' rations, Rick slowly lets trails off. That way, the two slower people, John Cena and Sylvanas, Saphira, can follow the whatever he's
She's
leaving
gonna
behind.
outrun.
A dwarf.
Me. Probably.
The
Yeah,
only ones
but-
who are gonna have trouble are going to be Sildair, because he's still injured. All he did was get rest.
Why don't-
he got?
Why don't I
he got
tell
fucked up by-
Sildair that he needs to just wait at the end? He's in no condition to fight.
You're gonna
Yes,
have
it's
to.
up to
You're gonna
Sildair.
have to try and deceive him for that, because it's gonna be hard to keep him from fighting. Because he wants to find his friend. He thinks that these red brands are
I
gonna
can
know.
promise we'll find you, damn friend, but there's not. What use is there going to be in you getting killed?
You won't be killing one of us. It's fine with me.
You gotta remember, I
Because
him
you're
than
a
us.
dick.
still have John Cena. Still has
I'll never put down a hand to hell.
2 more spell slots. I can
Alright.
cure wounds his ass.
Alright,
Well,
let's go then.
he's not like hurt, but he's sore because he was held up in that cave for however long he was. He was beaten, starved. So he's just going to be lower than everybody else. And
Alright.
I would
keep in front
easily
of him.
suggest you try to deceive.
What do I roll for that?
You're gonna roll for deception, which is what is deception? You're gonna have
Charisma.
charisma. Okay,
Damn,
Go
my
ahead and roll
charisma's
it.
like -1. Man.
roll a d20.
Four. He's
What's your
coming with
modifier?
us.
Plus what?
-1 is his
Minus.
Yeah, -1, so 3.
Yeah,
He's coming with us.
yeah, he's coming.
Well, I didn't want to lie to him, so I said, you can come with us, but you're not going to be as quick as the rest of us. Like, I don't want to flat out lie to him.
Just promise me, if you find any inkling of my friend Aldrich, you come and you get me immediately.
Warrior's as good as his word.
Her word.
Her word. Thanks. Jesus Christ.
Well, there's no problem. We're not in a rush. Rick's gonna find their hideout. Once
I'll-
we know where that is, that's all we need.
I'll stay at the end. If you need me, come and fetch me.
I like his accent.
Pat, pat.
Alright,
I want to buy a dog.
so
I'm actually gonna stay
Rick
behind. I'm not
Sanchez.
gonna go along. I'm not gonna follow Rick. I'm gonna wait for his intel. So I'm gonna stay with Sildair at the inn, resting in.
alright, so who all
Alright, I guess I'll
John
stay
Cena's
behind
also
too, then.
resting as well. That way he can get.
So it's
3
just Rick following the guy.
just far enough behind.
making dog noises.
I'll tell you this: you're not gonna have to worry about that. He got hurt. He got fucked up. There's gonna be like trail of blood leading back to where he is because you let him go. And plus, along the way, you're gonna find like pieces of the rope that he's starting to shed off and everything. So
So remember, Rick, we need to know where it is and how to get in.
Got you.
you come across the trail leading up to this old, worn down, ruined of a house.
Fuck. I forgot. I was going to ask the merchant something. I completely forgot.
We have time.
Y'all are resting. I'm just exploring.
Well, I think about going back to the merchant and asking if he has enchanted items. Like, anything
I
to
didn't ask that.
increase my...
Yeah. He already asked that.
he didn't have anything like that.
Well, shit. Never mind then.
You can ask the innkeeper. She might know. Or he might know.
Alright, I'll ask her then.
The innkeeper's ambiguous. They're whatever you want them to be.
Okay.
It.
Whatever.
It's a
I
wolf!
asked the innkeeper if there's anywhere I could buy enchanted items.
Let's try. Alright, well, let's handle this real quick, and then we'll get to that.
Alright.
So,
Just wait around then.
Rick, you follow the trail up to this decaying ruin of a house. You see the trail leads inside to the house.
Yeah.
Do you wish to continue following it?
I check for traps.
Okay. Roll for perception.
Perception.
I hope he doesn't get caught.
There's no perception. Oh.
You get caught, we're gonna have a little more trouble getting to you.
Perception. Oh, crap. Alright, so unfortunately I have 0. Alright, so what do I do? 20?
Yeah.
D20?
Roll a d20.
Please be careful.
I use my inspiration dice because I really want to get a higher roll.
What is it?
He has
It's
an
5.
investigation.
5. You notice nothing. All you notice is the doors are just
he's
barely
supposed to be
held on, and they're just kind of falling in on themselves. Outside, you see nothing.
No guards at the doors or anything?
Nothing.
Well, and I rolled low, so it's not the fact that they're not there, it's the fact that I didn't see
They're probably
them.
just on the inside.
I look, I think for a moment. I say I'm by myself. It's not really worth. I look, see, so it's a trail. I turn back and head back.
Okay.
I don't want to take the risk of me dying because
Okay.
I love me too much.
By the way,
I
I want
like
to point this out. One thing I noticed about editing the first video, I say okay a lot. I'm doing
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Okay. So Rick, shut up. So Rick Sanchez goes back to
Yeah,
the
sometimes
inn,
it
and
Have we had enough time to rest?
You got it.
you can choose to rest if you want.
I mean, I only need 4 hours. I just want to get my spell slot back.
Well, you only need 4 hours, but John Cena, I believe, needs a full 8.
I don't know. Hold on.
How far away is the thieves' camp?
It's on the other side of town. Probably, the town's not that big.
So we can get there within an hour, maybe.
You can get there within 15 minutes.
Oh,
Oh,
it's not
okay,
that
cool. So actually, I can overheal.
you can?
You can.
Yes.
With that ability?
With any type of thing that heals, your healing spells are particularly effective. Whenever you restore hit points to a creature with a spell of first level or higher, the creature regains additional points equal to 2 plus the spell's level.
Nice. No, that's just it. You heal even more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you're not going to heal over what their max is.
Okay.
It's just you have the chance.
It's just
to
like if
heal.
they were at 1 and I got 6, I would also heal.
Yeah, it's
2
like instead of a
plus
6,
the
it's
spell
plus an
level.
8.
Yeah. Okay, so Rick Sanchez comes back to the inn, and he informs
Rick, what'd you find?
Well, unfortunately, I didn't see any traps, but
But you found where they are?
I did find their hideout, yes.
And how to get in?
Not, unfortunately, how to get in. I did not want...
Darn you, Rick.
Hey! Did you
Wait, I
really
thought
want me
you
to
said-
die and you
I
have
thought-
nothing?
Dalton,
I
thought
came
you-
back with something, which is better than nothing, my dear
Alright.
friend.
I thought you said he saw a door being barely
Well,
held
that's
on.
like the door of the outside going into.
I've seen the
house.
door, but probably
But
needs
like I said, the house is completely fallen
slightly
down.
more investigation.
Alright, Rick. Let's don these capes, and I'll investigate with you this time.
Let's do this.
We're gonna wait out, and if you guys hear a siren in the distance, it's time to come.
So you're going
I don't know if I
to.
want to be left behind again, though.
Well, this is a stealth mission, so
John Cena
we'd appreciate
asks,
it. The less people, the better.
While everybody's still here, John Cena asks,
Sophia.
Sophia, why she wanted to know about enchanted weapons.
What?
I wasn't actually looking for weapons. I was checking for... Can I go role-playing here?
Yes.
Yes.
My mother had slight magic abilities. And she always had some kind of amulet around her neck, so I was wondering, since she used hers to increase her magic ability, if there was one I could give Theron.
Oh, yeah. And then Rick overhears talking about enchantments and stuff. He just realizes, John Cena,
Are you serious?
since you're going to stay behind for us. Do me a favor, because I know you have my gold. Because I overheard people talking.
Yeah, the 15.
Because the 20. Because I know he's an asshole. Johnson says, yeah, 20 gold I have for yours.
Why do I insist on being nice to him anyway?
Then
Now that I
Rick
think
says,
about it.
try to find me some poisons to dip my arrows in, or enchanted weapons such as daggers or short swords for me when you go out, and if you can go out and find. There's a bug right there. It's a fly. Damn it!
Hey, Didi.
All right. So there's a. So I just needed poisons and such.
Wait,
Okay,
wait,
what-
wait.
where's
So, wait. So there's just like, the fuck are you talking about a bug lot?
The fuck?
He heard you say something about a bug.
Oh. So yeah, I was just seeing a bug. I'm sorry, I got a disease.
I used prestidigitation to make
How,
another
where
bug
exactly
appear.
is where
The fuck
exactly?
a bug!
Every time he turns around, I make it disappear.
Like, you see that? You see that? You see that? You know what? Stop it, Theron.
Hey,
No,
that
I
smells
said
like
there-
cinnamon over there, John.
Where
I don't think it does.
I ask Rick, what is around the house? Like, if there's anything I could hide behind or something, I'd like to be somewhere close at hand in case y'all get caught or need help.
I think there was some bushes and such, but not completely sure what is in the bushes.
I'd feel more comfortable as an elf and halfling hiding.
Alright, well, since I'm still talking to myself. Alright, so you want me to get some poisons and some enchanted weapons if I can find any? Yeah. Also, explosives would be very, very handy. If I can find any, maybe. Just because of that look on your face. What do you mean? I'll try. Okay. Their conversation's over.
Is this tangent done?
Yeah. Come on.
Come on, Rick.
If I hadn't already
your
given you an
crimson cape.
inspiration point, I would have right there.
Oof.
Okay.
Okay.
Eyes it.
Alright, so we both put on
As you put on the crimson capes,
Me and John still saying mine.
I guess so.
Alright.
You notice everyone start looking at you. I mean, everyone stops. You notice this loud, small communion center inside of the inn just dies off quiet, and everyone just starts staring at you.
I talked to Theron. I'm like, maybe we should have waited after we got out of here.
These stairs are something I'll become accustomed to.
Yeah.
I flare my cape and walk out the
Oh,
door.
brother.
I say, notice the hole in his, and walk out the door.
Okay.
And then we're gonna stick to the outskirts of town so we don't get noticed by other bandits.
Yeah. Or other.
So we're gonna kind of like go around the town to get to it.
We're gonna go the long way, pretty much.
Okay.
Sneaking the whole time.
So now going straight through the middle of town. So you make it up to the ruins that you suspect to be the hideout.
Between the time of us going, since we took the long way, it's gonna take us longer to get there than it did for me to get back.
I'm gonna say about 30 minutes.
All right. So within that 30 minutes, me and
Johnson and Saphira.
Saphira.
Do you need a post-it note with everyone's names on it?
I know Theron because he's like Theron.
Just write names.
Because I refer to myself in third person.
just write names. You got Saphira.
We got
You got
I got the other
Sealed.
two. I
You got
got
Sealed
Saphira
Air
with a
got
PH.
Silver Tongue.
I got Still there. I also got Glass.
We got Oak Shield.
That's good. That's good.
Oak Shield New Bricks.
You're not in character right now. Oh, so you just really can't remember names. That's your problem.
No,
It's Onan. Oh, I'm just calling Oldberg. All right.
it's Oregon.
Theron.
Oregon Trail.
I love this.
All right.
Anyway, so
So-
you make it up to the manor.
John Cena turns around.
Oh, we're back at the end.
Yeah, we're at the end still because they're walking.
Hold on, I want to see these people at the bandit hideout.
Yeah, but
Okay. Let's
you got to remember
Go
that
ahead.
takes 30 minutes for us to get there.
go ahead.
John Cena looks to the innkeeper, goes up to the innkeeper, and says, "I hear, you know about poisons and such things, as enchanted weapons and such. You know where I could find them? Maybe even some explosives, possibly. Besides the mine."
Well, the explosives, I can't help you there because They only belong to... Suck it, bitch. They only belong to the miners and those who work for the mining company. But if you want poison, I might be able to help with that. There are a special kind of mushroom that grow just up the mountain towards the mine. They only grow on the side of this mountain. Little grey ones with red specks on them. If you get those, I can brew you a lovely poison.
Can I ask her about the...
Ask her whatever you want.
Well, I was going to ask, I'm familiar with a type of enchanted amulet from my family. They tend to trade in these items. I was wondering if you would know anybody who had any. And I gave her like a name of a known enchanted item.
Well, unfortunately, this little mining town doesn't have much towards magic ways. There used to be a wizard. Not too long ago, me and him had become quite acquainted with each other. Quite. But ever since these bandits showed up, we haven't seen him. So, if you can find him, perhaps, but until then, there's not much I can do for you, lass.
Thanks anyway.
John Cena asks, is the mushrooms on the same side as the mine is?
It's just on the mountain. The mine goes into the mountain.
Alright, thank you. John Cena
My
goes,
voices change a lot.
Yes, they
Okay.
do. Pretty good.
Whatever.
John Cena says, see you later. I shall hunt for these mushrooms. Maybe we can speak to some miners, possibly.
I sit down and play with a hippogriff amulet that's around my neck.
Okay. So back to Theron
Yes.
and Rick Sanchez. You have made it to the. You've made it to the ruin of a house that you believe to be the hideout for these gang members.
Believe to me, you said it was.
Alright, so Rig, let's go over our plan one more time. We're going to need to find two things. First of all, we need to figure out how they get into the camp. So, as long as we need to stay here to figure that out. Secondly, we need to try to isolate two of them and get two more capes.
True.
So, the way I was thinking we could do that is if we can get a group of people out, we can call them away and then sneak up from behind and grab two of them. Kill them before they can make a sound.
I like your idea, my dear friend. I do. The question is, how do we get them out here?
Oh, we'll wait. Patience. That's what will win us this battle.
I have a question.
Hey,
Can I ask John Cena if he wants to play cards while we're waiting?
John Cena don't went outside.
John Cena went
You guys
out
are on a
for
quest for mushrooms.
hunt for mushrooms. He's looking
And
for a
explosives.
really good trip.
So we're gonna wait as long as it takes for bandits to show up.
Also,
Tell you this, you can wait as long as you want. Nobody's coming out of that house.
Really? After the guy covered in blood ran back and asked for
Yeah.
help?
A, Rick Sanchez didn't see him go into the house.
He didn't.
He just saw the trail go into the house. And B, you don't know. You just need, I'm going to tell you, you need to investigate this house.
all right.
Okay. I'll investigate it then.
Perception.
I actually am skilled in perception.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me perception.
I got a.
How's that perception?
7 plus 1, 8 plus it's 10.
Okay. You walk around the house and you notice it's a ruin.
Sneakily walk around.
Sneakily walk around.
Sneakily walk
Sneakily.
around.
And this is after several hours of waiting.
Yeah. Hey, in the hours of waiting.
Hold on, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. Anyway, so you go inside the house and you're stealthily creeping along, looking around each corner of this house, and you start to notice a dice falling on my toe. It rolled,
It's a die.
which is what Theron will be doing soon. Die.
Go for it.
Anyway, so Theron creeping around the house, you just notice dust and dust and dust and more dust and dust. Except you go up the stairs, nothing more. You come back down the stairs, nothing less. Except for this one spot. There's a door that you see footprints and blood marks disrupting the dust going to this one door.
Alright, I'm gonna listen on the side of the door.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for perception again.
All right, that's a 5.
You hear a strange whistling, like almost wind blowing.
Rick, at this point in time,
I'm gonna try to. Oh, sorry.
Rick, at this point in time, notices it's taking a little bit longer, so he goes in with him, looks for Theron.
I want to see. I want to try to do like a check if it's like a nature wind, like if it's a natural wind.
Okay. What is? Don't you have a nature thing? What's it?
I don't have it, but it's intelligence.
Okay, then just go ahead and roll.
I want to
for
see
it.
if I can recognize that it's nature.
Go ahead and roll for intelligence.
Connor.
1. You're just like, I think there's a fan here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't tell. It could be some dude with a fan for all I know.
Well, at this point, fuck it. Let's open the door.
I disagree.
Okay.
You don't know what the fuck it is.
All right, actually, you're right. I'm gonna check to see if the door has any kind of trap.
Roll perception.
Fuck. Damn.
What's your? That's it.
Oh, it's 5, but
5, but still pretty low.
No, how are you trying to detect? Are you tapping around the door ceiling, using magic? What are we doing here? We need a little bit more information.
oh, actually, it's 7 if it'll do investigation.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it and looking for any mechanisms that wouldn't normally be on a door.
You don't notice anything but the hinges. Hinges are rusted and look like occasionally
Well, Rick,
when
this door's fine. I've already checked it thoroughly. Let's open it up.
I step back and say, you first.
All right. I also step back and I cast Mage Hand.
Oh God, what I miss now?
the door flies open and dust rises to the air. That's it. You notice stairs that lead down.
I
to...
jump because I'm frightened by it.
I'm
Sorry, I was scared by my own power.
I reach up and tap him on his back. Say, it's okay, man. It does.
You notice stairs that lead down to, in a house like this, you would believe would lead down to a basement.
Hey, at this point in time, don't you think we kind of need to switch back to the other people?
I want to check for blood going down the stairs.
Because, you know...
You do see speckles of blood and inspiration.
Sweet, maybe I'll be able to fucking see something.
That amuses me.
Got dark vision, can't see shit.
Okay.
Right,
You do see the specks of blood leading down the stairs. So, okay, just because he keeps bitching at me, we're gonna go back to John
It's been
Cena.
2 hours!
We're gonna go back to John Cena.
Oh yeah, go find your fucking mushrooms.
And explosives.
What to tell you? You ain't finding no fucking explosives.
Hey, you don't know this.
I'm the DM. I do know this.
Hey, if I roll a nat 20 on charisma and persuade them to sell me some.
I'll give you that. Okay. Okay, so John Cena is now up the mountain. He got the blessing of the fucking innkeeper. And now he's been allowed to walk up to the mountain that the mine is going into. What do you mean crap?
I wanted to speak to the miners.
You're going up
They're
to
out
the
for the
mountain,
night.
dumbass.
Cool. Hey, I'm not dumb. DM's calling me dumb. That's mean. Anyway. Alright, I'm looking for
Calling your character dumb, not you.
My character's not dumb either. He's got
It's a dwarf. It's pretty fucking dumb.
I'm pretty dumb.
10 intelligence.
Like, I'm smart, but I'm also dumb.
How does that work?
Alright.
You're
He's
dumb.
looking for a mushroom. Gray with red specks.
Yep. You just see him kind of up the mountain, not where a path leads. If you want to get to him, you'll have to climb to get to them.
I climbed to try to get to them.
You are going to have to roll to climb.
Roll what?
Roll a d20 and add your athletics, which would be to dexterity. So add your dex.
Athletics?
I thought strength. It was athletics.
Athletics is +4, plus I have a proficiency in it.
Okay, add your
No.
athletics to it then. How the fuck?
No, it's
Dwarf
+4.
has a fucking proficiency in athletics.
It's
That's-
strength.
It's strength, and that's what it says. +4.
Just think about it. Like,
Yeah.
athletes
Okay,
with strength.
okay.
You're climbing.
They're
I don't,
dwarves.
I don't see dwarves being very athletic though. You know, I see
Well,
them
I
being
can see
able
them
to
playing
swing
football.
a hammer. Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll.
7, 8, 9.
No, it's you just add the +4.
Sure. Alright, so 8. No, wait. 7. Yeah, 7.
Alright, you climb up the side of this mountain, which now you have fucking miners staring at you like, what the fuck is this dwarf doing climbing up our mountain? You climb up probably about 5, 6 feet or so to get to the first mushroom. And you pick one mushroom.
Alright.
Okay.
Are there more mushrooms?
Oh, there are more mushrooms. The mushrooms are all over the mountain.
Alright, well, I attempt to I attempt to find a group of mushrooms close together. That way I don't have to do as much climbing because...
It takes a lot for you to climb.
Well, no, I don't want to be on the side of the mountain all day.
Yeah, because you start to stray off from where that trail is. Things can end badly.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, who's gonna kill John
So-
Cena?
So you're going to have to roll to climb again to try to get to the next mushroom.
13 plus 4?
17.
17.
Okay, you just pretty much almost walk up the side of this mountain at this point to get to a bushel of about 3 mushrooms.
So 4 mushrooms in total.
Yep, you now have 4 mushrooms.
Times 4. Alright, I go down and I try to talk to one of the miners.
Okay. There are no miners here, by the way. It's nighttime. They're fucking...
Really? Then why'd you say miners were looking at me? You can't do that, bitch.
You've been climbing for hours.
Yeah, man.
Nuh-uh.
They were leaving the mine to go home when you got up there.
I yelled at them and said, wait! I need to speak to one of you.
No, he meant as he got up, like after you started climbing.
Shut up, man! I'm trying to get some explosives.
You're not
Nobody
getting
wants
any
you to have
explosives.
explosives.
Nobody does.
I honestly thought about not giving you flasks of oil. Be happy you have that.
True.
If I hadn't got it, I would have murdered everybody.
We would have seen you attempt to murder it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, my mage shield would protect me from an explosion.
Okay.
Well, see, the thing is,
Okay. Dude, there are other miners. They're just not on the mountain right now. You're going to have to go and find some.
you just don't want me to have explosives.
I just want to figure out what's down in this fucking basement.
Explosives.
God damn, we've been playing for hours. We've just been talking to fucking shopkeepers.
It's good roleplay.
Alright, John Cena finds the mushrooms and goes back to the inn. Cursing because he can't find any miners to get him freaking explosives for Rick.
Okay.
He didn't want to let his good friend down.
Okay, so you give the mushrooms to the innkeeper. And in front of you, she just pops them. She's like, thanks, son. I've been waiting for a good trip.
Wow.
I yank her to me.
Easy.
Not too hard, just,
I mean,
just
she's not gonna
grab
feel
her.
it. She's high as fuck.
Grab her
She is
and say, I swear, you do this again, I will personally go get Glassstaff myself and bring him here and pay him. I lost my train of thought.
There you go.
Well,
At this moment, you lose your
Back
train
to
of
base.
thought because you feel the point of a sword on the back of your neck.
oh shit.
You turn around and you see about 5 or 6 different people, all holding axes, swords, and hammers, saying, listen, boy, put the lady down and nothing bad happens. Speak that name again and you'll leave here without your head.
I look up from my table where I'm just messing around with my amulet and just look back away.
I turn
You're
around
just shit.
and I say, I put her down. I'm like, fine. But one thing, we're trying to help you. First off, to get rid of these bandits, we needed poison to help fight these bandits off. Do you know where I can get some poison? Considering
Dude, she's high as fuck.
high as fuck. So all I need is some poison. Then I will be out of your hair for now.
This is the innkeeper.
Trying to help you.
Call it shit metronome.
Listen, All we know is you and a bunch of your weird friends come in here, cause trouble, a fight in the street. Your other friends don the capes of the bandits that have been terrorizing our town for months now and leave, and then you threaten our innkeeper by bringing in the leader of the gang? Boy, you ain't getting nothing from any of us anytime soon now.
Yeah,
Okay.
bringing his head on a platter to show you what I was trying to do with the poison. And Silder, if you don't recall, your lawmaker asked us to bring some mining equipment, which we did. We were paid. Now we're trying to find his good friend, the wizard, Old Brick, if I'm not mistaken.
Starting to sound like terror.
Can I like stand up and
John seems
just?
a little ticked off right now.
Can I just go over and like try to help a little bit here?
You can try.
I sit there and I go over to them and like, look, all we want to do is help. We could have very easily just picked up our gold and left, but we don't want to see you suffer because a bandit is literally taking everything away from you.
I just want to find the wizard.
And like, yeah, there's one elf that's against everything and all for himself, but like, I try and tell them that we could have very easily just got up and left and let these bandits keep terrorizing you, but at least we're actually here to try and help.
I hate you, by the way.
Good.
I apologize for my friend. He's irritable because he went all the way up the mountain to get the mushrooms thinking he could make poison out of them, so I apologize for him.
Well, indeed, somebody should have warned him about the innkeeper. She can be a bit untrustworthy. But we're simple miners. No one here will have poison.
Okay, my apologies. Might even go get her some mushrooms for a good trip after we get through. As an apology. Maybe I might... No, I'm not trying any. I don't want to know what that does. Looks at the innkeeper.
So back to the basement.
I have a
Alright.
quick question real quick.
Thank you for your
Just a
time,
second.
and I...
We'll get into it.
I have an actual question though. Like, it says like... Yeah, I'm like a folk hero. So does that mean like I would be known or like...
No, you're only
Okay,
known where you're from.
Okay, that's good. Never mind.
Okay. Back to the basement.
Rick, I sense the disturbance.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and use Mage Hand to open the door.
You already did.
At
You already
bottom,
did.
at the bottom of the stairs.
There is no door at the bottom.
Oh, it's just stairs?
Yeah, it's just a...
Alright, I'm gonna try to see if I perceive anything down there.
With your 2 roll.
Alright.
Could have barely.
What are you doing, James?
Doing this because I got nothing else to do. I'm sitting in the inn. Where you going?
I'm telling you, if there's nobody in here, then you can't be telling me some shit that they're not gonna leave. Like,
No. You come in at the bottom of the stairs, and the bottom of the stairs lead here. Here, you see a small storeroom with a cistern right at the middle. You see some barrels over in the corners, things like that. That's all you see.
alright. Rick,
I'm
are you
with
still
it.
following me? Or?
I'm following him.
Alright. Still stealthing at this point?
Yes, super stealthy.
So stealth.
Alright, I'm gonna check to see if I can hear anybody. Or notice any signs of anybody.
You notice... Go ahead, roll perception.
Hey, 9. What's what?
That's 12.
Okay, you notice... Right here is a door. And you notice the dust that would be settled right here in front of the door has been moved as if this door opens. Back and forth, back and forth. To disrupt the dust.
Okay,
I
so
talked to Theo and I'm like, so what'd you see?
I think that door's been used recently. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's hide behind these stairs. We're gonna hide behind the stairs, and I'm gonna use Mage Hand to have it slowly creep open as if it was the wind. And I'm gonna see if we get any reaction out of it.
Alright, I'll have my flask in hand.
And I'll use prestidigitation to make it like a loud creaking noise, like.
Okay. Do you have to roll anything for Mage Hand?
Mm-mm. I mean, unless you want me to roll dexterity. It's just like a hand, like I use.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you try to use Mage Hand to just lightly push the door open, but you notice the handle on it is firmly keeping the door closed.
So you have to turn the handle?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not going to just push open with that.
Alright. Well, then I'm going to try to turn the handle with Mage Hand.
Alright. As you do, you start to hear two voices. 1 second. Should be two voices.
Should be one for each.
Correction. You hear 3 voices
Even better.
start to come. You'll be like, "Is that you, George? Come on in. We just finished a game of cards."
Rick, how are you on impressions?
Not very good, but I'm just wondering, how do you think they deal with new people?
Here, try to be George. Let's try an impression. We're going to have him come out, tell him that you got some people to beat up.
I'll try this. Okay, first off, how are they talking before?
What do you mean?
Like the accent. that
Just
they
put on an accent. They all have sort of differing accents.
Here I go. Yes!
Boy. Here I go killing again.
Here I go killing again. Yeah, it's me, George. I found some people out here. Just want to see if you want to help me rough them up a bit. See, if they got any gold or stuff on them.
So, trying to decide if you're going to roll performance or deception for this.
Oh boy,
We'll go,
here we go.
roll for performance.
Yes.
What is performance?
+5. It's charisma. He's got a +5 on performance, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
D what?
D20.
D20.
+5.
9!
Inspiration.
And halfway works.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for him.
Yeah, okay, I said you could do that.
You know what? I'm going to use my inspiration.
We're so inspired to talk like George. Yes!
15! Guess you can have those back.
Can't say this episode wasn't eventful.
Damn.
Rick and Theron's adventures.
The Adventures of Rick and Theron.
It's adventure time. Come on, grab your friend.
The Adventures of Rick and Theron!
Spin off.
Uh-huh.
I say his name was George.
Yeah.
George.
George, what the fuck are you doing? You know better than to bring prisoners from that way. You should have brought them in through the force so we could put them in with the other slaves. Indeed.
You want me to just bring them that way? I can't remember how I get there. I've been drinking a little bit. My apologies, my dear friends.
George, as Glassstaff catches you, he'll have your head in my ass.
Well, then let's hope he don't catch
Come
us
on, help
then.
him, bro. Tell him as you can.
Just take him outside.
All right, you want to come with us to help us beat him up?
George, that ain't happening today.
All right, all right. How about threaten him?
Tell him Glassstaff will be.
Glassstaff would do it. He's always in for a good roughhousing.
You're gonna have to roll for deception.
Deception?
God damn it.
+5.
+5 to deception?
Yeah, I'm a
Roll
rogue.
of a
He's
rogue.
conniving.
I keep forgetting you're a rogue. Holy shit, yeah, okay.
I also have naturally stealthy.
I really can't wait to kill these two.
3.
Lucky me.
I got beer.
And lucky me, the warrior gets left behind.
Oh!
Yes.
What'd you roll?
23.
18 plus 5. That's a 23.
Alright, look. Just take them through the secret entrance, and we won't say anything else about it.
You have to get him out here, dude.
What?
You have to get him out here.
No, you have to get him out here, man.
I was talking to you, but okay.
Come on.
Couldn't see the ones giving me trouble.
Alright, fine, we're coming.
Hell yeah.
Paul, Ringo, let's go. Don't ask, I thought of George, and so I was going to try and name him Beatles. Why do you have a glove?
I have another glove too somewhere.
Why?
Because it's in my back pocket.
The fuck is this shit, man?
Alright, man. You walk up the stairs first. And I'll walk up the stairs too.
Good plan. Have him go upstairs.
Yeah. Then they'll see our capes.
Yeah, just so they see your cape going up. Shit, there's 3 of them.
I holler. Follow me up the stairs. We both go up there. They see my cape fluttering through the door. Up the stairs.
Fine. Fuck it. Fucking rogue ass motherfucker. I knew I should have killed you on the last playthrough. Shh. Go play, Colton. Is I turned Power Rangers on in there for them. Is it off?
I see no signal.
No, fucking TV. This part's getting cut out.
You know what? This would be a short intermission. People stand up.
Really?
Man, this is so fun.
Good for y'all.
Okay, what's your deception?
I'm going to try and fucking, like, halfway through this, stop the episode and then start another episode. Like, this is going to be a long episode.
Well, these usually run like 3-4 hours.
I was just trying to format it good for a fucking...
Nah, I have to cook everything up. I don't want to cook it for me. No problem. Hey, buddy.
I'm gonna make more coffee. Seriously, my character's probably bored as fuck.
She's been looking at her pendant or something.
Yeah, I was playing around with my pendant. I had a backstory for it.
Well, we'll need you soon.
I had a backstory for that pendant.
Okay, well, I was just getting that settled and we were going to
Well,
come back to it.
right, my butt needs a rest.
Well, then look, do you want to fucking go finish this up and then we can call the episode there?
Yeah, we can get the 2 clothes so we come back again.
Alright, well, let's finish this up real quick. We'll call the episode. And then-
Really?
What?
That's it? We're not gonna play anymore?
Yeah. We're gonna finish this little.
We're going to finish this up and then everybody's going to take a break.
Alright.
That's what happens when you talk to fucking shopkeepers for hours.
I took that to get rid of.
I want to find this wizard so I can get into darkness.
But
Look,
yeah, that's why I made
In
that.
all fairness, too, y'all haven't even talked to half of the fucking village, and like, there's 5 or 6 people who had different quests to give you.
Nice.
The one about the fucking mushrooms was one I made up just for you.
Oh, we knew.
You didn't make it up. I think you're like, you know what?
Dude,
I don't want him to have
we're gonna get
poison.
a ton of experience
No!
for this encounter too, because we're gonna get a ton of experience because they're
Are you
more
allowed
than
to,
them than
like,
there are of us.
if I had a backstory for the medallion my character's wearing?
Oh yeah,
Like-
yeah, yeah.
There's
It
an
actually does have some experience right
I
here.
wonder.
There's an experience modifier if you're outnumbered.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder something. This is gonna be a question.
Mostly because y'all weren't supposed to come to this fucking part alone.
I just have a question. What I really want to know is.
Oh, we're not gonna do anything the way you plan it.
Oh no.
I fucking found that shit out, man. I'm gonna fucking
you
took
make
out the
up stuff?
bugbear boss.
Oh, we're
first.
gonna find glass before we fight the rest of them again, too.
Actually, I can promise you, you're not. I can promise you, the way this is fucking laid out, you're not.
Oh, we found some explosives!
God.
God fucking damn it.
Like, we figured out exactly where
Okay,
the boss
questions.
is.
Who was asking me a fucking question?
I did.
I'm asking you a question.
Roll to see who asked me first.
I did.
Ask your fucking question, you never know.
Fuck you. You go first. I forgot my question.
Wow.
Like, if I made up if I made a backstory for the amulet my character's wearing, like, does it matter?
No.
Like, do you have to stick to, like, lore or something to this?
Well, we're just having a preset thing that we're going to level 5. Like, it's not like it's going to impact what's already written in that book.
I mean, there's just so little
Okay.
about my character.
We're ready to get back.
I'm ready.
I guess I'm ready.
just gonna say her
We're
dad
up the
was a
stairs
soldier.
waiting for them.
Okay. So you're gonna go ahead. I guess this is gonna be a surprise attack.
Mm-hmm.
Hell
For
yeah,
sure.
it is.
As soon as they walk up. Well, you have oil now, don't you?
I do.
Go ahead and lay that shit down.
Oh,
But what if it catches the boat sometime?
Oh, good
Yeah,
call.
you'll burn
Well,
the
see,
whole fucking place down.
Well, see, my idea was I was
Oh,
going to
boy.
use my... Oh, fuck, we can't use fire.
All that dust.
It's fine.
However,
I have other spells. It's fine.
However, if we could get a nat 20, or if we could get a good roll, we could burn the whole place to the ground. Then that
I mean,
would
it
ruin
would-
his plan because even if
No, because we got to sneak back in later, so we can't leave permanent damage.
if we burn the whole place down, everybody's dead.
Yeah, but so is important fucking plot.
Yeah, I need the fucking wizard, dude.
We don't know if the wizard's in here or not.
But if he is, then I'm going to be pissed if we kill him.
Well, to be fair, if you use your spell, then you're the one that killed him, not we. But I see your point. I see your point.
Okay.
Oh, no, I know what we're doing. I got this.
Oh god.
I use some rope. Me and him have a rope spread out if he
Is
wants.
this gonna be some fucking Home Alone shit where they're gonna come up the stairs and trip over the fucking rope?
It's a possibility.
Fuck you. Okay.
But hey, what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay the rope down. After they all come across, we're gonna yank the rope and pull it.
Can I use your D8?
Now, we're gonna pull it. We're gonna pull it tight and then bum rush them that way they all fall back.
Can I use your D8?
Why
Yeah.
do you need...
I need 5. But
Why? Why?
Is that a good
Oh,
plan?
boy.
I'm waiting for them to walk up the stairs.
Or do
Then
you
we
have
will
something-
know, Mr. DM.
You know what? You have something else planned?
Got this, dude.
All right, he's
Do
got this.
I need to not listen to this so y'all can discuss
No,
the
it's
plan?
good.
No, I just lay the rope down as a precaution.
Okay. So,
It's not tighter.
everyone roll initiative. It's gonna be a surprise attack, but not you. Just roll initiative. It's not good.
Roll initiative.
Roll for initiative.
So,
Oh, I got 20.
10.
Theron's going
10.
first.
I got 10.
20 plus 2, so 22.
What do you do?
Yeah, so
Critical success.
Theron, what'd you get?
22.
Him.
I got 10.
I don't think it'll matter.
I don't think it will either.
Okay. Trick Sanchez, right?
Yeah.
Armor class is 14,
Two.
if it matters.
Mine is 12.
It may or may not matter, depending on, because I don't like that he has so many fucking dice. Okay, so they come up the stairs. Now what?
Alright, I'm gonna cast Sleep. This spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures the spells can affect. So basically, the way it works is I get like a pool, and if my number's high enough, it'll put that creature to sleep, and then the creature next to it, it'll put that one if I have that much. It's based off of how much health they have.
Based off their health?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got 11, 12, 18, 20. So I got 20. So if they have 6 health each, then they're all gonna be put to sleep. But
Okay. Oh, okay.
any more than that,
So
does that make sense? So
yeah.
I mean,
What'd you say it was?
it's 20. So if the first one has less than 20, he's definitely being put to sleep.
Okay.
But I need to know how many health he has. Or you can just do the math yourself and tell me if they're asleep or not.
But do we really trust your math skills?
This is simple math because their health is actually stupidly low.
Well, so they're all asleep, so you're telling me.
Yeah, collectively it would be 12.
Yeah, they're asleep.
They're asleep.
Oh shit, we should just kill them.
No. If we kill them, we're gonna have the bodies.
True. Alright, so we're just gonna take the cloaks. And
There goes my fucking initiative, damn it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
all that
We're not
trouble.
gonna need it.
But
The one time I fucking roll high.
asshole.
I have an idea. We should take the rope and tie him up and put him somewhere and gag them.
I mean, we could just use one if we want to figure out the secret password, the secret entrance.
Well, I'm talking about.
But I don't think he's gonna talk like the last one.
I'm talking
I say
about
we
we
just
can
take
gag
the
them
ropes.
and hide them where
Nobody will find them.
nobody will find them and they can't make noise. Isn't that like they're gonna stay
Oh, I
asleep
get it.
forever?
Starve them until they're desperate, and then make sure we follow them this time to the hideout.
That you're at the hideout.
Yeah, well, we're taking them away from the hideout, have them starved, and then we're gonna let them out.
How
and then
long is that going to take? How long
We
do you
don't
think
know.
it'll take for them to start to starve?
In between sessions.
Yeah, but like,
And so we're
But you
waiting
don't
outside.
need them to lead you back to the hideout. You know
we
how
need
to
to
But we
know
need to know
how
what
to
the
get
secret
to the
entrance
secret entrance is. The password where they keep the slaves. We have a point. You just don't want to agree with us.
Yeah, fuck you.
So we're gonna take their robes, and we're gonna take one of them, and we're
I think-
taking them back to the town.
What are you gonna do with the other one?
I think
Well,
we
the
take
other
it
ones
to-
are gonna wake up and be like, "The fuck happened to Ringo?
Oh, poor
I think we should
Ringo.
take 2 of them.
Why two?
Just
We don't
so-
want them to intermingle. We want them to be desperate."
No. So if one doesn't talk, we can kill that one and say, "This is what's going to happen to you if you don't talk."
Well, see, I was thinking along the lines of we just have one tied up, and then when he lets him go, he's not sure what tied him up, and he'll be so desperate and scared that he'll just run back and not think about being being hiding. You know what I'm saying? Because if we have 2, they'll be able to talk to each other and kind of
Now that they're gagged.
piece together what happened.
Now that they're gagged.
I'm just saying, I think it's better to do one. Like, we don't really have any reason to try to take any information on them. Obviously, Glassbeard McGee is too much of a tyrant for any of them to talk.
They haven't experienced the wrath of Rick and Theron, though.
Yes, they have.
We put them to sleep. They've had a good nap. But, okay. I will agree with you. We will take shall one.
Alright, so 2 cloaks,
So-
1 person.
I put one.
So you're just going to leave one where you've knocked them out at.
We're leaving 2 of them where we knocked them out. The
Okay,
third one
so
we're
you're-
taking with us.
We tie him like we did the last one. Like a backpack.
So
He
and
gets to wear
they
the
never
backpack.
saw us though. So they, for all they know, they just fell asleep on the fucking stairs for some reason.
I love that +5, though.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah.
You get to wear that guy as a backpack.
Yeah, because I think it'd be
I think
really
your
a little
strength is
hard
actually
for.
higher than, oh no, it's not.
I just.
We just got
fucking
one loop each.
Rick Sanchez.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Rick Sanchez fucking wearing a dude as a backpack. His legs are dragging behind him.
Like, you know what I'm doing? It's just because it looked funny. Rick's wearing him as a backpack. His legs dragging. He's
now
also
gonna-
gagged.
You're now gonna move at half speed just because I think that's funny. Because he's heavy.
What's it gonna matter? We're not in an initiative. Nobody knows we're there. There's no traps. We've done established this.
Well, we tried.
We're
to.
already up the stairs.
Yeah, I say
We're
we
just
head back to
walking-
the inn and then call
we're
it a
going
day.
back.
You're
to
going
the
back to the inn?
Yeah,
call
it
it
just if you want it that way, it's just gonna take us longer to get there.
Yeah, it's gonna take you longer to get there.
We'll get there in 2 hours instead of 1.
Well, the plan is we're gonna drop him in the forest, tie him to a tree, let him starve out, and we're gonna wait outside the surrounding area of the thing.
Where are
until
you
we find
taking
where
him?
he's going.
Let's do this linearly. You've just walked out of the manor with one guy on your fucking back. Where are you taking him?
We're
Just hand me
taking
the
him-
other 2 douchebags.
But they're asleep.
Don't care about
You gonna
your
disturb
initiative.
them?
Yes, I'm gonna fucking fuck them. They're asleep. I'm gonna draw dicks on their face.
Dalton's mad at him for not doing anything to us.
I am. Damn it!
They were useless against our tirades.
took notes, damn it. I did more work for this than I have on any other one. Fuck you.
How do you think I feel?
Baron's cunning. Was
You feel how I feel.
undisturbed.
How do you think I feel? I've
I
been
know
sitting in the inn the entire time.
I'm doing it as good as I can, but
I
I
wanna
like
go
playing two
home.
characters.
All right.
At this point, I'm ready to
So-
go the fuck home.
We're gonna go several miles into the forest. He's not gonna be heard by anybody, and we're gonna tie him really tightly to a
Okay,
tree.
so you're not going back to the...
No, we're not yet.
Okay.
So we're tying him to a tree, robeless, and
Naked to a tree.
I wonder what the one dude's gonna think when he wakes up without his fucking
I mean,
robe.
tell us if this is possible, but we'd like to find a place where he can see the hideout, so he kind of knows where he is, but isn't possible to be seen by anybody else. And if not, we're just gonna drop him in a random fucking place in the forest.
Don't we just put him in the inn? Even with us?
No, he's got to be desperate. Like, he's not gonna show us the secret entrance. He's gonna be like that other guy and go to the normal one. Because the other guy knew we were following us. That's why I went through the way.
Okay. So just to the... about southeast from where the manor is a big grouping of trees and things that when you're inside, if you can find a clear spot that the canopy of the trees break through, you can look up the side of the hill that this manor is on and look up at it.
Perfect. So
Okay.
that's where we're gonna tie him up.
Okay.
And gag him
And hope he
away.
doesn't get killed by a bear. And eventually...
You're just leaving him there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Eventually, the plan is
You're
I'm gonna
trying not to smile. I know you. Something's gonna happen.
I don't think we should.
The plan is that we surround the place, and I'll be untying his ropes where he can't see me, and then hopefully he'll run back to the secret entrance once he's desperate. So we'll see how that goes.
I still don't think we should leave him there.
Why not?
All sorts of wild animals over here.
Well, I mean, sucks for him. We were gonna kill him in the first place anyway. All we really wanted was the robes. This is just a bonus.
I still say we should have taken him somewhere where he couldn't get eaten or...
Where? Tell me where.
Most likely the inn.
No, I'm not taking him to the inn. Somebody's gonna feel bad for him and feed him.
You're right, we do have
In
that.
all fairness, he is a Red Brand gang member.
He was looking.
Nobody's feeling sorry for
Yeah,
him.
they're probably gonna beat him up too.
Well-
he's probably more likely to be killed by the villagers than wild animals.
I say...
I would think he could be quiet enough to where a bear.
Are any of you proficient in like animal handling or nature?
Me.
I got a +3 in
Oh,
nature.
no,
Not
wait,
you,
no, no.
them.
I got
You got a +1, Rick. I
I'm
a
asking
+3.
if you're proficient in.
No, not proficient.
Not what your bonus is.
Oh, I think the rogues have.
Well, proficient just adds to your bonus. Like,
I think rogues do have like animal handling and stuff.
Well, okay. Who has the highest either animal
do.
handling or nature?
I do.
You do. What is your
Nature's +1. Animal handling 0.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll for it?
What is your what's your highest? Nature or animal handling?
Nature.
Nature. What is it?
+3.
You got a
Plus
+7
2.
in stealth.
Well, you are a halfling rogue. What is it under? So like wisdom,
It's intelligence.
intelligence.
Because you never
That
know.
matches me to a T.
Go ahead and just roll your d20 and add your nature modifier.
5.
5.
God, I'm so bad at these fucking intelligence checks.
Okay. So you just tie him up to the tree and leave him there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
Y'all head back to the inn.
where we're headed.
Cool. So
I'm
everybody want to rest up
it?
at the inn while we're waiting for our good friend to start.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Basically.
Everybody resting. You've rented another night. Do you remember how much I charged you last time? Because you're gonna have to rent. Okay. Whatever it was last time, do it
Dude,
I'll
again.
pay it
innkeeper's
again.
high as fuck.
And us
He's not
three?
charging us for anything.
No, no, fair
That's what
enough.
I'm saying. We're bartering those mushrooms we gave her for another
Yeah.
night.
Yeah. Okay. Don't worry about taking shit off.
All right then.
And then John.
Besides, the guy only gave us 5 gold each.
She's
for the
comping you a
wagon.
fucking room
The guy only gave
because
us.
she tricked you.
And I'll leave her a note says, we're even. I will still give you his head on a platter. Maybe.
She's not gonna know what that.
I mean, the guy only gave us 5 gold. Like, we got gypped for the wagon.
You're full of
John
shit.
Cena says, "Fuck you, Theron."
I know, he didn't even
Saphira
pay
just
us.
says. Saphira says.
Okay,
just
so-
you're a
And
fucking
Rick
asshole.
Sanch and John Cena says, "Here's your 20. I couldn't get the poison because that
Are we at a
MVP
game now?
Jit me.
Hold on.
No, almost.
So are we done for the day, or are we
Almost.
just done for right
Almost.
this second?
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
John Cena says, here's the money, 20 gold for the thing, because she jipped me on the poison, and I couldn't find any explosives for you, my friend." She's like, "How'd she jip you?" "Mushrooms I was told to find for her to make the poison. Kinda didn't make her poison, kinda just made her high." She's like, "That fucking bitch!" No, we already had this discussion. I already got a sword pointing in my back. Don't do nothing else. They compassed the room because gave her the friggin' mushrooms anyway. So just go and rest. Be that way. Okay, let's go to sleep then.
Still there likes to pop up. Did you find anything out when you made it to the hideout? What's happening?
Well, we got 3 more cloaks, so we'll be joining them tomorrow.
Alright.
And when we fill in
Also-
on what happened with the bandit,
Might want
leaving
to
him at the
mention it's a
start.
trap, so he doesn't think we're fucking him over.
What?
Like, we might want to tell him that like we've got a trap set up.
You don't know nothing. So you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
say
Like-
that.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah.
said
Yeah.
anything to you.
I just
That's right.
noticed,
We
like,
tell them.
Meta, roll disadvantage!
No, we're not going to tell them about the bandit. Like, that's going to be our secret.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Rick's
Like-
and his secret. Even Johnson.
I was
But
thinking
we
about,
have
like-
reason to
Rick
think that a
is there.
bandit might show up and show us the secret entrance tomorrow.
Okay. Oh god damn it! Does that mean I have to? Oh god, I gotta go back upstairs.
Me,
That's
Rick
not
and I
gonna be
just
good.
do shit all the time and don't tell anybody what we did. Like,
Okay. So
how did you guys get
we're
3
done?
caves? Did you kill 3 guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Theron's power destroyed them immediately.
I call
They're
bullshit.
mean.
And Rick just watched.
I call out from the corner
Supposedly.
bullshit.
I mean, I could have.
Okay.
honestly.
Rick says,
Okay.
Rick just watches while he stretches his back.
Very sad. I made all these little paper craft figures and I only got to use 3 of them.
And even
See,
then,
if you'd have got poison,
even then, all they did was walk up steps.
if you'd have gave me poison and
Poison
explosives.
wouldn't have had shit to do with this!
Oh yeah, it would have.
Whatever.
I'm
So,
pretty sure you can get
that has
poison as you
been-
level up.
that has been
I wonder.
part 3 of The Lost Mine of Phandelver.
Let's
I've
roll.
been Dalton. That has been Amy. That has been Charlie. And that has been Lee.
I thought you were going to say Theron.
Theron and Rick Adventures of Rick and Theron. Or Theron and Rick.
Check the links. Check down in the description for a link to his YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, press that subscribe button, and after you press the subscribe button, don't forget to hit that little notification icon so that way anytime we upload a new video, you can get notified anytime we do. We have been Let's Roll. You have been awesome, and so have we. Goodbye. Hit stop. Charlie, press
Stop.
Press stop.
Oh, by the way.
Press the stop. Are we like done? Is everyone gonna go home?